Hello! Also, sorry, the content warning was incorrect.
It's probably gonna this
body
stuff.
dieting. Yeah.
Toxic
Hello?
diet culture vibes.
Yes.
I do
definitely.
hear us doubling now that it started.
Yeah.
I don't, but that could be. Remember how I said I'm using like a little. I can turn myself down. I might need earbuds. I might need earbuds.
Sorry, I just want to make sure that it doesn't double
No, it's
for
okay.
anybody else.
It's okay.
So, hello. How are the folks out there?
How is the Pueblo? How are we feeling? How's it moving? How's it grooving?
Can I ask like a silly question potentially? I'm
do it.
Never mind.
10 toes down.
Okay, because some people don't celebrate Halloween. So I was gonna ask Tish if like they celebrate Halloween in Australia, and then I was like, that's a really bad
Look
question.
at her background.
Just look at her background and everything. But like,
okay, but yeah,
it
they didn't used to. Okay, they didn't used to. It's only really popped up in the last like 10 or so years, maybe less.
Really?
Okay. Yeah. Like
that's so
very, very, very. Most Australians are like, we don't want to be more like the Yanks. We don't want to be more like America.
Yeah.
However, in the town where I grew up in, where I now live, we always called prom, right? We always called it prom, which is pretty much the only like town in Australia that does it, because in the 60s and 70s there was quite a few those damn immigrants, those damn American immigrants coming into emptying the jails on our border. They came in and because we have like a aluminium and aluminum plant, and so like those sort of industry things came, and lots of Americans immigrated, and they brought some of their customs and stuff like that. So even when I was at school in the 90s, late 80s, early 90s, it was always prom. So
that's so funny. Yeah, I was gonna like when I talked to my mom, I'm like, did you guys have she totally drew a blank. And I guess in Argentina they don't really celebrate Halloween either, like too much for the most part. It's not really that big of a thing. So I was like surprised by that. That's why I wanted to ask. So tell me, if you're not in the US, if you're in your home country, do they celebrate Halloween?
Also, and how do you celebrate Halloween? If you do, what do you guys like to do for Halloween?
Yeah, we could
also like. People don't come to my door trick or treating. I don't celebrate Halloween like that.
You know, the funny thing, we love that. I would rather stay at home on Halloween night and just go partying the weekend before, so that I can go see the little kids come up to my door with their cute little costumes and their parents behind them telling them, "Go, sweetie, go." And it's so cute.
That's cute.
I think it's adorable. And my dad also has a lot of fun. So I love watching my dad.
It's fun.
I just love watching my dad like interact with them. So I love it. But to each their own.
To each their own.
Yeah.
To each their own. You know how I like to celebrate Halloween?
Hey.
Where's the candy bowl? By doing Autumn Calabrese's least favorite thing.
Activity.
Woo!
Candy.
And I think it had to be here while we celebrate Beachbody going down.
Why are there no pink ones? God damn.
I literally just ate 2 pink ones. I didn't know you were looking for them.
What?
I would have given you one.
I am upsetty spaghetti anyway.
See, we sometimes Kat said we don't get trick-or-treaters often. Some years it'll be like, yes, we'll get a lot of them, and then some years we won't get a single person.
Yeah, not a soul. Not a soul even on the street. Like, no
nothing.
One.
So, like, it's kind of fun when we actually do get them, because we don't always...
It's like a little event. One year, this kid actually scared my dad. Was that last year?
That was, last year some kid actually... And my dad loves, like, horror movies and stuff, so he's not scared easily. And he kept telling the kid, he's like, wow, man, you really scared me. I'm surprised, man. I don't even
That's
want to
cute.
tell people what it was because if they go look it up, I think they'll be creeped out.
Yeah, he was wearing a creepy mask, and instead of knocking on the door, he just stood at the door, like looking through the little window. Like,
I think he was about to knock.
well, I don't know. Like, for some reason, it worked out that my dad didn't like saw him before he
He
knew
like
was,
knocked
like,
on the
you
door or
know?
anything like that, and so
And it was like a really creepy mask, and it was like a 13-year-old probably height kid, and yeah, it was just very funny. He was
thought
by
it was-
himself too. So
that made it really
creepy
because
part.
usually kids come and like
in packs. They
At least-
usually come in packs.
at least or sometimes if it's like
2 or 3,
one
you know,
kid,
brother or
then,
sister.
like the parents will be there,
parents are at
right? So
something.
that was pretty creepy, but I thought that was funny.
It was fun.
I also
Our
like looking
next-
at decorations.
the next roast is going to be our Halloween special, everybody.
Everybody,
Mhm.
dress up will be required. If you do not dress up,
Dress code Halloween costume. Be there or be square.
I've not yet finished my costume. I don't think it'll take much. It's in arm's reach. I'm not going to show you because it's a surprise.
I'm
Gotta
gonna
top-
die.
I'm so excited.
I don't think I'll ever top last year's, honestly. Like that
that
was
was
the best.
great. That
But
was
honestly,
great.
can I be
That was
so
so
for
good.
real? Knowing you totally could though.
You could.
Like you're such a baddie bee. I just know all of your
That's
stuff.
true.
It's just it
I
was the best. I
Mm.
loved that. But yeah, Halloween decorations. I will go to Spirit Halloween so many times while it's open and not even buy anything. Just
Yeah,
hang
same.
out, look at the stuff.
we don't have Spirit Halloween, but same. Like just to go and stand in the vibes, you know.
Yes. Oh, it's fun. I love it. There's
Just
a
to vibe
boba
out.
spot that I love right next to a Spirit Halloween, and I'm like, it's great.
It's time. Wendy's gonna be in Houston. Love that for you.
Okay.
Everybody say hello to Snail Bones also.
Hello.
Hi.
Cats, when I was in college, we would create a haunted house every year, and the cost to get in would be a canned good to donate. Love that.
Oh, I
Love
like
that.
it.
Haunted house for good. And the people
Yeah.
will do it. The people will do it.
I will.
Max says every Halloween my local theater shows the Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's my Halloween tradition. My cousin wants to do that, and I want to try it.
Because I've never been to a live showing of it, but I've heard it's insane.
Yeah, I've heard. Good
Oh
things.
yeah, one of my well, if you ever come to Australia, we'll
Australia.
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 If we go to Melbourne, one of my old students who's now like a good friend, Sam, he's a drag queen and he hosts live Rocky Horror Picture Show all the time. Coincidentally, when he was in grade 10, which is 15, around about the age of 15, we also did a version of Sweet Transvestite in class as like at the end of the as a fun thing at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's so funny.
and
Wow.
I'm like, holy shit, that was really inappropriate. But
Yeah,
He
but what
did-
are you gonna
Yeah,
do
it's
about
art.
it?
It's art.
he ended up doing it professionally. So
I mean,
you know,
You
it
worked
was,
out.
prepared. You
It worked
prepared.
out. It worked out.
did
Oh,
Will
yeah,
lose
Rocky
again?
Horror is a piece of art. I'm sorry.
Will
That's
was,
so
Will
sad.
was just doing going up and down. Sorry, everybody. Will was moving like from that bed to that bed to that bed to that bed. So
Aw.
That we're getting an action-packed stream. I love it
Mm.
personally. I
movement.
love it. I love to see the dogs.
Change of scenery.
Kat said after 6 so years ago there was a group of like a few boys,
Uh-huh.
and their place was the only one who opened the door for them.
Aw.
Really? Aw.
Like, come on,
Aw.
give 'em a little.
Someone's got it. Like,
Someone had to have gotten a
yeah.
little bit of candy. You know, maybe they just weren't prepared. But still, that sucks.
And that's probably maybe one of their last times like trick or treating before they thought it was uncool. But you know,
Right, when you're that
oh.
age, like 10, 13.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sucks. Hopefully
Mm.
you guys gave them a lot of candy.
Yeah.
Well,
Glad you opened the door.
I'm
for
glad
us.
you opened the door, because that would have sucked if
Mm.
like nobody did, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, what are we
Mhm.
talking about today, speaking of candy and the
Well,
Mm.
look, we did have a funeral a couple of roasts ago, and we did mention this company, but however, we were not skilled enough to predict the next downfall of Bodi-odi-odi-odi-odi. And
Yeah.
there's already been another one since Body. Lime Life has gone down, which is so funny because I recall Julie Joe doing a video about Lime Life, and that was just after the beauty counter, and I think Saint had gone down. They're like, "There's no way we're closing." Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Sure, girl.
Okay, real quick. Can we talk about how Mary Kay is one of the last ones standing when it comes to makeup? If not the last one.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Wait, you're so right.
Because
Let me know
Avon's
if we're wrong,
down.
but I don't think you are.
Right? I guess like Amway has some makeup. I think Arbonne has like some things here and there.
Like, I think they have, like, there are
Bellamy.
companies with makeup, but not like purely makeup companies that I can think of.
Mm.
Bellamy? What is that
Bellamy,
one?
because that's the one that those awful women from Q Sciences and Soul People.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go start this new company and leave in before 6 months.
Okay. Okay.
They've gone to Bellamy, and they've got skincare as well. So I
Okay.
don't know. I thought Bellamy was mainly a makeup one. So
maybe they are then.
Maybe.
Maybe. I could be wrong.
We don't know.
Monat has
We're just
makeup.
inquiring.
Oh my
Monat.
God. Aren't you so
Yeah.
excited for their new line of makeup? Oh my
Mhm.
God. Oh my God. Maybe Olive Tree also has makeup. Sorry, I couldn't forget our.
You can't forget our
Oh.
queen, our olive tree queen.
Yeah, I think they're it like, because you know they had the little thing at the founder's house, the culty little thing.
Yeah.
I think they announced that they were gonna start the makeup line.
Oh, you're right.
I think that's because I was like, they don't sell makeup. I think it just kind of I had a Ratatouille moment.
Yeah.
Not Ratatouille. Raven-Symoné.
Ratatouille.
What am I talking about?
Oh my God, you're confusing Raven-Symoné with Remy the Rat.
I'm just confused. Okay. Now.
Anyway, okay. So this is basically like post-mortem stream, essentially, because she's Bodi-odi-odi is boom, dead, gone.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're just like, we want to do like almost like a before and after, if you will. This is our anti-MLM version of a before and after photo, except it's before they closed and after they closed. And it's interesting. It's interesting
to see the difference.
Yeah.
I think the person that we have the most content from in this respect in the before and after is Miss Holly Hillier. That's gonna be a very interesting experience to see her talk about.
Yeah.
I was actually shocked to see that she'd gone somewhere else. I was a bit surprised actually, because she was such a devotee, you know.
See, I was too, but also like I think she wants the money really badly, and when she realized that she wasn't going to be like next in line to get the next people's downlines, like
she
was
is
gone.
about the money. She definitely is.
Yeah,
I completely agree.
I agree.
Can you see what these two comments
Let me see. Give it 5 years. I think I can't read it now. Sorry. Give it 5 years. I think the MLM business model will be extinct. I mean, if Body can change, I think they'll all feel pressure to follow suit. Obviously, I freaking hope so. That would be ideal.
They were one of the big ones, you know,
right?
Like, they are a big one and a real high profile one. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like lots of people knew about them. You know, especially because people like Autumn and like the super trainers had that fame that was a little bit independent of the MLM.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So it was. Oh, you're right.
Sausage.
Baby.
Just it could just stay still. You don't have to move around the whole freaking time, and bloody idiot.
That's not the Dash on live.
Boy. Do you want this one?
I gave it to you.
Thank you. Val forged me 2 pink starbursts.
I did.
Nice.
I did. And can you also
modern day foraging? All of these MLM shutting down has been like an early birthday present for me. Sucks that they're still making a profit, but at least people won't be getting scammed anymore.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Tea. And like, Because part of me does feel bad for the people that were like making like a tiny bit of money, or like, because there are a few people that were making money, and like at the end of the day, that does suck for them. But I'm so happy that Body is closed because they're done scamming people, and these people can figure it out. The people that were making money made enough that they could figure it out.
The you know, the body shaming and the fat shaming crap and food shaming and the food shaming of Autumn Calabrese, who can
see, that's where I want to point out they're not completely done. Like, they're still going to try to push out these programs, and they're still going to try to, you know, get people on board as affiliates who maybe wouldn't have wanted to get on board beforehand. However, I don't think that they're going to be able to stand without their market partners, or as Carl once called them, their unsophisticated workforce. Like, I don't think they're going to be able to make it with just on Autumn Calabrese's incredible programs alone. I just don't.
No, I don't see it. I don't see it happening.
Because we could be
proven wrong, but I doubt it.
I had a look at, like, she's got this qualification from the internal medication, something or hormone, like, therapy thing.
Yeah.
All probably unlicensed.
Yeah.
And not, like, accredited
I checked it out, and it wasn't, like, completely, you know, like dodgy, but if that's the only thing you're doing, if you're not like is it endocrinologist?
Endocrinologist. Is that hormones? I'm no doctor, but that sounds right.
It's something like that. There's two.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
It's one of those. But yeah,
you know.
no.
Ugh, cats.
I just think. Oh, can you go first?
No. Well, you can say it real quick.
Sorry, I just think that Body is doing this so that we'll shut up. Can I cuss?
Yes.
I just think they're doing this so that we'll shut the fuck up. And so people will be like, see, we're not doing that anymore. You can't say anything. And it's like, okay, well, your programs are so pretty nasty. You still shame people for doing what I was just doing 5 seconds ago, which is eating candy. And I was doing that passive aggressively, by the way. Like, come on. Like, it's you're not that innocent, baby.
Well, and they, like, one of the posts I have is from the Belvital group that I'm in, and
I forget.
It was like, this is kind of like all the other programs, and there's a lot.
I mean, am I surprised?
Yeah, there was something that I didn't put here because I kind of felt bad about it, but maybe I will put it. It's Erin Hodgkins, and it's like a before. She was like a very top person. Maybe it's Hopkins, but I could. It's like a similar last name,
one of those.
And it's before and afters, and it's two of them from like several years ago, and they're very similar. They're very similar, and it's not her fault. It's because the programs that she's using are not going to be helping her, and so she's going to keep having to go through the cycle.
Yeah, well, like. Or if they are going to help you, it's not going to help you in a way that's sustainable and long-term. Because there are a lot of weight loss programs that, like, yeah, if you don't eat for a week, you're probably going to lose a few pounds. But then you're going to want to eat a lot more after that week, and then you're going to gain a bunch of pounds. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, there are some. She probably got a bunch of her short-term weight loss goals, but none of the habits that they were building were sustainable nor healthy. So it didn't end up working over time, like you said. Probably so many times. I don't know this person that you're talking about, but if she's anything like a body hun that I have seen, she was probably posting like, oh, like reach my goals for this week's thingy, like getting ready, you know. But then the program stops and no sustainable habits were built. Nothing good actually happened for you.
Or like Kat Napolitano, who's like, oh, getting back on track. And my guess with Kat Napolitano, who does look like she's finally lost weight, because she's been on the program forever and ever, is that she's been on Ozempic, you know, like
We have no idea,
we don't
but
know.
like
No,
this is conjecture.
it's just nothing has changed except the
even
climate
there's
that we're
posts,
in.
there's
Yeah.
posts like, oh, I finally get that little bit left off, you know, and it's like,
Right?
really?
Like, what about
What a
body has
coincidence.
changed significantly enough to make that happen?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. And you know, thinking of someone like Amy, friend of the show, Amy, who's been covering this really well. Like she worked herself into injury, you know,
Yep.
like she's had to have knee reconstructions and things like that. So, you know, we know that it's bad.
How many people have commented about damaging either their bodies with the programs or with not having somebody to like make sure that they're okay while doing the programs?
Also, if I may, the nutritional aspect
That's
of
the other
it,
thing I was gonna
with
say,
the freaking little containers and all that. How many people
Disordered
had
eating.
terrible eating habits? Like disordered eating, if I may.
So you can only eat half a banana.
Like,
oh my god,
the whole banana. If God wanted you to eat half a banana, all of the bananas on this earth would be mini.
That's true.
Put that in your Belvital. Shut it!
Not Belvital. So the point that we're trying to make is we are happy that Beachbody is no longer able to do like some of the financial damage that it's able to do, and hopefully because they're gone with the affiliate because they're going into the affiliate marketing realm, that a bunch of people are going to leave and they're not going to be able to survive because all of the health claim aspects, especially with the whole Belvital thing. It's really bad. It's really bad. I'm so sorry. I started reading. Ozempic. No, it's body, but really the Ozempic. Also, this is pretty interesting. There's some MLMers going around saying, don't join those that are publicly traded. They're more likely to go affiliate. No.
What does publicly traded mean?
So you can see what the stock prices are. They're on the stock exchange. Everybody else is not.
Optiv is publicly traded, but I cannot see them going affiliate. They're going to go down with the model because they're just like,
really? You think they're too proud?
We are an MLM.
We are.
Emery, didn't we selectively breed bananas to be as big as they are today?
Wait, so God did make...
Okay,
you're right.
If you want to have the full banana, eat the full banana. God doesn't have anything to do with it.
Okay, it was a joke, but yeah, you're right. We did make schlong bananas.
And Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
It's been far too long. It's absolutely ridiculous, and there's absolutely no freaking excuse for what is happening right now. If you're trying to put something in the comments, trying to excuse it,
just click off. Save your typey fingies and click off.
There's nothing. Okay? There's nothing. So yeah, we're gonna do before and after. And what's interesting about the after is that a lot of them are just going to other MLMs.
Yeah.
Which it shouldn't be shocking, but to me it's like, isn't this proving to you that you have no stability in these companies?
Yeah, like one would think that like one of the largest, at least in my head, one of the largest MLMs is like gone. Dunzo. Gone.
They were very, very like
it's well established, well branded. Sorry.
They love they seem like this is their ride or die, you know?
Yeah.
This is our ride or die MLM.
For life or vibe.
Only place I ever want to be, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, so like how could you go from that just straight to another MLM just like that?
Because money talks.
I guess.
That's the answer.
They probably got an offer that they thought was really good.
Money talks.
Damn.
Somebody did ask Holly Hillier that, so we've got the answer to that question.
Oh, that's great. You know what? Maybe No.
What?
I was thinking maybe we can just do, instead of a before and after sandwich, we can have a before and after of just Holly for a little bit, and then we can do the rest.
We could start with Holly, and then
I have so much of Holly.
Because you have a lot of Holly.
Holly could have her own segment.
Do you want to start there, see how we get where we're at, and then just keep going?
Is that okay?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay. So
would you also mind if we turn off the camera for a little bit in like 10 minutes?
Not for too long though. Yes.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And tell the people, maybe, because not everybody might know who Holly Hillier is. Who is this woman?
Yes.
Okay, so she was like a top representative in Beachbody. I don't know like exactly where numbers wise, but she was an engineer, and she will love to tell you that she was an engineer, and she has the systems that you need to succeed in this business. It's all planned and it's all working in the systems.
She has a roadmap.
She has a roadmap, a guidebook, etc.
She does it. She does it with her baby in her arm.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
she did it with the last baby and this baby, so it's not just like a phase thing. Like she will.
No,
like,
and the one before as well.
no, that's and the one before as well.
Yes.
So 3 babies. I've seen 2.
Yes, it
But
also happened with the one before as well.
Right,
Because
so
people have been
yeah.
following her for much longer because she's
So-
been in the game since 2014.
Exactly. So it's not like, oh, she just started posting her babies. Like, no, this is a pattern. Like,
Wow, that's 10 years
10
of
years of
devoting your
baby.
life to a company and them just kind of just discarding you like nothing.
Yeah, and she has
Yeah.
to just
And she just has to pick herself up and go to another company.
Which
Which
like, but I
is
mean,
what
she
she's
is
done.
an engineer. Like, she
And-
doesn't have to do that technically. Maybe. I
And
don't know.
also, she is choosing to do this to people who continually tell her, "Hey, Holly, this is not working for me," because I know she's getting those DMs.
Yeah.
You know, so I like, yes, I feel bad for her in a sense, but also nobody is forcing her to continue to do the MLM thing. She probably just
Do
feels
you
like,
think-
how am I gonna do anything else now?
Do you think that all these people who were in careers, you know, like Holly, and their MLM goes down, do you think maybe they were just really shit at their jobs and that's why they don't go back to it? And maybe they were just like really awful people, because that's what I think about all the Enagic top leaders, because they're just
Right.
they're just the worst people. And I'm like, I can't imagine working in an office with you. You would be so annoying, you know.
A part of it might be that, but I think a part of it is also just the cognitive dissonance. Like I literally, like Shar said, like I can't see another way out of it other than doing what I've been doing for the past few years, you know?
Yeah.
And Holly would never see herself as somebody who was a bad engineer, even if that was the truth. Like, you know what I mean? If we were both speaking to it, no, she thinks she was the smartest one in the room and also the most hardworking.
Yeah.
I don't know who Amy Silverman is actually.
Amy Silverman.
This is interesting. Are you guys following Silverman's reaction to this? I do not know her, so no, but I will try to keep her mind.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Oh, her name was Team Set Your Soul on Fire. Yeah, you set my soul on fire. What is that?
I love
from?
you.
Oh,
You
that's
set my soul on fire. Tom and Jerry.
That's Tom and Jerry. That's Tom and Jerry.
Oh.
Tom says that to like a cat.
A lady cat. That
A lady
he's
cat.
Interested in.
I love you. You set my soul on fire. And I guess she's an ex-top coach. When I was a coach, she was my upline, and she's pissed. She's the only one I've seen openly trash them. Of course, she's going to another MLM. Oh, now she's Amy Mashburn. I have heard of this lady, but I do not know. Like, I don't follow her. But that's interesting. There's actually one more person who's trashed them a little bit, and I have a screenshot of her reaction. And Carl showed up for this.
Carl.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Carl showed up for this. It could also be that they've been out of their field for so long that they're behind in it. Like,
That's what I
That
was
could also
thinking.
be it. That's also what I was thinking.
like you could have
too.
been the best nurse, but if you're out
Yeah.
of the field for 5 years, it's going to be very hard for you to just jump back in it and be like, oh wait, what? Things changed, you know?
Or you could have been a nurse and saying, I'm a nurse, so buy this supplement, and you know, have that credibility, Shanna Hunter.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's true. There's all kind of reasons why it would be hard for somebody to go back, especially when they've been in the MLM sphere for so long. They could be like unemployable, or their skills could just be not touched up, or they could literally just be so deep in their own cognitive soup that it's just too difficult for them to see out of
But
it.
if you think of someone like Megan Desart, like she's a scammer. Like she's not going back to psychology. You know, like she's using that degree to manipulate people, and like she knows, this is my bag. I know how to scam people.
And I honestly feel very similarly about Holly. Like, she was on every single day saying, this is the best time to join. This is the best time to join. This is the best time to join. And I see absolutely no, like, truthfulness from her. Yeah. That's just how I feel. That's how I feel. Oh, I'm glad you like the background. Thank you. Tish picked it out, but we 100% believe in the message. And also, I love the waterfall. The waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. The watermelon and the metaphor. It goes very hard, and I love it.
Yeah.
They have like lots of amazing symbols that they use. Like I love the olive tree and the olive, and good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, let's talk about Miss Holly. So we're gonna do a before and after for her, and then we're gonna go to everybody else. But I in particular followed her a lot until she blocked me, and it got too difficult to just keep up with her. So this is when her baby was really, really small.
Itsy bitsy baby.
Now he's not a baby anymore, and she has another baby. So yeah, that's how long ago this was. It wasn't even that long ago, but still, it's just like this. That's how long ago it was in the timeline, is what I'm trying to say. So this was a good bit ago. This was 2023, probably at the beginning of the year.
Well, he was napping.
Let me know if I need to turn it up or anything.
Yes.
Yeah?
No, I will. Like, I will.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said, like, yeah, turn it up.
Sorry. I meant like I will. My bad.
So Max just got up from his nap. While he was napping, I hopped on a call with some of the very top leaders in the network. And y'all, I'm not kidding when I say that this team and really the entire network hasn't seen momentum like this since probably 2015.
No. Don't do this to me, chef. Please.
Again, the company closed its MLM doors a year and a half later.
And
if the momentum was so good, it would have pushed it out for a little longer, don't you think?
Yeah, I think if the momentum was that good, a year, it would have gone longer than that.
Would have gone a little longer.
Oh, that's
yeah, and that's what that's why I kept a lot of these videos, because I'm like, ooh, these don't look good.
It's unfortunate.
Ooh, because how much you gotta ask? Did she really believe this?
Yeah, you have to ask.
It's difficult to tell.
Maybe
it really is hard to tell.
Maybe she convinced herself.
Delusion. Convince yourself.
You know, like there's a part of her that knew that it wasn't true, but it's like, I can't do this
Illusions,
if I don't.
Michael. Illusions.
Okay, we can't be doing quotes for the whole stream, all right? Yeah, Max. Megan's gonna be an MLM until the bitter cold end. I think so.
Yeah, I think until MLM is not an industry anymore, she will be in it.
Even though you'll be surprised to see the post that Tish found, because she claims that she's not doing MLMs anymore.
Oh, really? Oh, because she's doing her own business.
She's doing affiliate.
Thoughts and prayers to Megan. She did lose in the hurricane. She did lose the side of her pool thing. Like, yeah. So unfortunate. Sorry, Megs. I'm real sad that you lost the side of your pool cover.
I'm choosing kindness. We're
moving on.
We're gonna move on. And yeah, here's the thing with Holly. She cannot get her children out of these videos. It doesn't matter if it has nothing to do with them. They will be front and center. And now that's what she's doing with this.
No, but you know what I think?
New one.
You know what I think? To her, it does have something to do with the business, because her whole gag is mommy and me, do this with your baby, blah blah blah. And I'm not
it's true.
Please do not take this as I think she's having babies for content. That is not what I'm saying. But she's having babies, and she's using these babies to make content as they come. You know what I mean? Because it's like, oh yeah, in MLM, that's a great hook that people love to use. Mothers that just had babies that can't do jobs and like go out to like work a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Body.
Exactly. The body stuff too.
Yeah. And to be fair, there are people who are in her downline who do think that she makes babies for the content.
Ooh.
I'm not saying that that's
I'm not
what
saying
I
that's
100%
me.
believe, you know, but
I don't know.
it is interesting that she's always like putting the youngest one in front of the camera.
Yeah.
You know, now that she has a new little girl, we barely see Max as often as we did when he was this little. In my, you know, I don't even know if I have to say that's my opinion. It's just you can look at the content.
That's
you know?
just what. That's just how the cookie crumbles, mate.
Yeah.
It is unreal the goals that my team is hitting. The business.
The income disclosure statement would probably say otherwise from that year and any year that you look at, right?
But why would she ever in her life admit that?
That's a good point, Max. There are some sick people on the internet. And like, obviously that's like the last thing that you want to think about when you're thinking about your precious little children. You know what I mean? That's the last thing that you want to think about.
But
However, it is your responsibility when they are that fucking little to protect them.
I'm sorry. So
they do not need to be front and center.
No, I'm sorry. Like, I'm all for like private account, like posting for your family. That is like no problem.
That's different.
But she is like at least like trying to be a public figure, you know? So it's like, I don't know, maybe don't post your infant.
Yeah.
People are disgusting. And I'm not like.
Yeah, she has a lot more followers now than she did when I first started keeping an eye on her, because she really knows how to feed the Instagram algorithm. She keeps all of this stuff in the stories, and she doesn't. And when it comes to stuff, look at the recipe, look at the recipe, look at the recipe, look at the like. She's really good at hitting the algorithm with what it wants, and then putting all of this stuff in the stories.
Yeah.
So she has a lot of followers that could see her kids.
Her little precious baby.
I'm sorry. It's obviously that's the last thing you want to talk about, but it's freaking true.
It's so freaking
and that's
true.
what you need to you need to be honest when it comes to internet safety. Like, people are freaking sick and disgusting.
Sick and twisted.
Okay, let me replace this with another one of Holly. Where is Meg now? Has she joined Make Wellness yet? Ask Katz. I think that was funny.
No, I don't know. She hasn't. I've been watching her, waiting for her to say that she's not in Soul People anymore. Because she was announced, they were having this like advisory council, which is what Q Sciences used to be.
Oh, come on.
And she was announced in that, and so were the other two women who left immediately.
Right.
Yeah. But she's announced this other project, and it's a manifesting course, which she was already doing, but she's got a different business name, and she's hardcore into that. So I bet she's out of Soul People. She just hasn't announced it. But then
already
engagement is nuts. She's got a post about some sort of like, if I did this, like if I had this little like, I don't know, mini course, you know, would you like to join or something like that?
Yeah.
And she has 400 comments on it. I'm like, holy shit, how does she get such good? Yeah, it's nuts. So yeah.
I think that manifestation market, like, she was really smart for tapping into that, because as long as you have like any nice thing in front of the camera, people are going to believe that you manifested it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much you talk about privilege. There's some people who are truly going to believe it and want to hear your secret. So
it's a good scam.
Yep.
He knows.
I also wanted to shout out real quick, if you could like the stream that you're on, that would be great. And we're also streaming to both of our channels, so if you want to take a little gander at the other channel, maybe say hello, hop, skip, and a jump, but to your leisure, be comfortable. Don't run.
Would you mind if we turn the camera off just while we play this one?
Yes, sure. Okay.
Thank you.
So here is Holly talking. I don't think she talks specifically about time freedom, but she's exemplifying it because she's talking about her business, quote unquote business, in the airport. Woo!
So busy. She's so busy, you know.
Yeah, of course.
A lot of questions about the business, and I wanted to answer these live. So when I started this business, I was working full-time as an engineer. I would do like
We
Never heard that one before.
What? What was your career? What? Yeah, she will remind you that she was an engineer as often as possible. Can you imagine if I was like, I used to, whatever, it doesn't matter. What would my job be if I was like someone who like blew balloons? A balloon blower. That sounds bad. Never mind.
Clown,
Shut up.
which is accurate.
Yeah.
See, but I was really bad at the blowing of the balloons, so yeah,
No, you get the little pumpery like.
Yeah,
You
but
don't
then you
blow
have
it
to
up.
twist those into little animals and stuff, and the only thing that I could make is a dog.
Yeah,
Please,
the dog is good. The dog is easy. I've also made the dog.
The dog is great, okay? But then the kids see like the other people making them like little like cute little things, and they're like, "Oh, I want that!" It's like,
You're
I'm
like,
sorry,
"Kid,
kid.
I can't
You're getting
do
a
that."
dog, okay? That's what I got.
I'm
Leslie, would
sorry.
you mind if I
Have
ask
you been a professional clown? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, I had a job at this
party
company
place.
where you had to like throw little parties for them, and so I had to like clean their pizza and stuff, and there was a little dance that I had to do. So I
Ooh.
basically was a clown. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I sound just like a clown with some janitorial and cleaning duties.
Yeah.
So I was a clown janitor.
Okay.
See, I could probably make a snake or a worm quite easily. You know what I made really well? I made a little sword. The boys were always happy with me. The girls, not so much, because they wanted like a little crown, and I could not make little crowns.
Ooh, yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, I hope you like this dog I made you." No, did not go very well.
I do not consider that work time. I consider that taking care of myself, and a perk of this business is you get paid to be fit. And then I would
You do not get paid to be fit. You absolutely do not. You got paid when you recruited people, and you got paid when people like
Ordered Shakeology.
yeah, that's what you got paid for.
Ugh.
You did not get if you like posted a video of you working out and the video got some views, then maybe you got paid for working out. But no, you did not get paid for working out. That's a very unfortunate pause. That pause is when I hand one of the kids one of the worms that I made them instead of a crown.
Not the worm. You get a worm.
You get a
Pay
worm.
me in worms.
You get a worm.
And the kid looks like
You
this.
get a worm. You all get a worm.
Sorry. I love the side eye. I know, it's like, dude, this is not what I paid for.
Sorry.
You did not pay, you 11-year-old.
work 1 hour at night, Monday through Friday, on Saturday or Sunday morning.
You did okay. That is a lie.
That's
I know.
Editing a video takes so long.
And,
I see the reels you post.
That's the second lie that she's gonna get
sorry.
to. Okay,
Go
we're
to
at
the
the first lie,
Okay.
which is that she worked 1 hour a day to like
Oh.
recruit and stuff
Oh,
and do all of that stuff.
really?
She's constantly working. Are you kidding?
Yeah, she's like, why is she not counting her being on her phone and being like, "Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing like," because that also counts.
That definitely counts, but I don't think she sees
Yeah.
that. Because she'd be, I don't know, maybe she's content is her love in her life and she'd be doing it anyway.
But that's not. She would
No.
literally like sometimes have like up to like 40 stories in a day.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think she counts
Mhm.
that when she says the number to make it sound better to other people.
Yeah. It sounded like if you're still there, Shar, no worries if you're not.
Yeah.
If anybody else was in Beachbody, either like here in the replay, just let us know. Did it take an hour a day to do this shit?
Because not only like an hour a day, like, okay, in what sense? Because you got to work out, you got to film working out, you got to meal plan, you got to film the meal planning, you got to shop for the meal planning, you got to cook for the meal planning, you got to eat the meal, you know, like, you got to text the team about the systems. Like, there's so many things that tell me that this is not an hour a day type of gig.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So many things.
No.
Morning, I'd get up early and create my content
So one day on the weekend, she creates her content.
for the week and schedule that all out. And so that was probably 2 hours, like on a Sunday.
You're telling me it takes you 2 hours to do a week's worth of content?
I would Okay.
Her stories are not like that.
No.
No. That's
Yeah, you can't
absolutely
do stories like
bonkers.
that. You can't.
No.
That's not how
not
stories work.
stories work.
You cannot plan them out.
Can you wait, is there a way to schedule a story?
No, you can schedule most other kinds of things, but not a story.
Huh.
You can put up
I didn't know that.
a pre taped content, but you've physically you can't
Post
schedule
it the
it.
day
No.
of. Okay.
Right. It's like I couldn't say, oh, I want this to go up in 3 hours. You'd have to post it right then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay.
Even if you made the draft earlier, you still have to post it yourself.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's valid.
Kat, I think their daily checklist is 2 to 2.5 hours worth of work.
Whoa, would you look at that? Another
Who is shocked?
lie.
Anyone
Who's
shocked? Anyone shocked?
You back there, are you shocked?
You
in the back in the pink shirt.
In the back, are you shocked? Holly's like,
shocked?
no, I'm not shocked, honestly. Max, I haven't flown since high school, but I don't think most people want to be doing work while waiting at the airport.
That's usually, I don't know, I just feel like when you're in an airport, that's not the time.
You just want to relax.
Also,
easy.
I also am very conscious in an airport about not bothering the people around me, but she doesn't seem like that type of gal.
Yeah.
No,
I don't think so. We'll watch a little bit more of this and then we'll move on.
All right, sounds good.
I would do that before David even got up, and then we'd go on with our weekend. But if you are really smart about how you build, you lean into the tools and systems, because that's the thing. You don't have to create any of the trainings or the groups or any of that. You lean into that. We only create the things that produce you income. You can do this in an hour a day.
That is not true, and that has never been true, especially when you look at the checklist of the income producing activities that you're talking about.
Yeah.
That is not true that if you're smart about it, that you're just going to be able to get it done faster. You're not smarter than other people, Holly. I think you're just lying to them.
Well, she thinks she's smarter than them. That ought to count for something. Sorry.
But also, you mean you joined before them? That's not smart. That's not. Intelligence isn't involved in joining before everybody else,
Exactly.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh, Holly.
Well,
okay. This is a very funny moment of Holly, just because we meet. Yeah, we need a little bit of a funny moment.
A little bit of levity.
This time. You may get 2 likes for 3 hours of work. Let's remember that. And no recruits, no leads, no nothing.
Absolutely, I'm not being paid for it.
No, you're not at all. Because why would you? If that's what you love, if that's what you love, you don't have to be paid for it.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
You never work a day in your life. So deal with it, losers.
Yeah.
Is basically their sentiment. Great. So this is Holly Hillier pretending to practice her speech for Summit.
Oh, I remember this.
I love this video. This video brings me joy. When I'm down on a cloudy day, this video brings me back up like the sunshine.
Yeah, when I'm down and out, this girl, she gets me.
No, not Holly. Video with Holly.
Oh,
Okay.
I know.
Holly, can you do?
Holly, please.
Oh, we need a pupper close-up.
Pupper. May we get a pupper close-up?
Oh, where did he go? Yeah, sorry. I was gonna say, I bet you DC's rating her.
Hello!
Hello!
See, I only see blank little squares in my program, so I'm like, what is going on? What? Hello, Ray from the squirrels.
Squirrel Ray. What sound does a squirrel make? No.
Like they do little chitter.
No. Or we should get the Squirrels in My Pants song from Phineas and Ferb. It's it be squirrels in my pants too. What's the
I don't know how it goes.
Do you not remember that song?
I don't remember how squirrels
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It actually mixes very well with bringing sexy back.
Squirrels in My Pants is a iconic banger from the iconic television series Phineas and Ferb.
Nice.
Wow.
which has lots of iconic bops, including the Aglet.
Oh my god.
Busted.
It's
got some good bops.
Aglet, don't forget.
Yeah, okay, we can't start singing Phineas and
Sorry.
Ferb
Anyway,
songs.
hi
So-
Raiders,
so-
thank you.
Demi did request a dog close up.
Yes,
She's a
please.
member.
Yes.
So
Mm.
as a channel member of Echo, it's on demand dogs. So I'm trying to get one.
Dogs on demand. Dogs on lock, bro. Wow.
Yes. Do it.
Do it, girl.
Do it.
Yeah.
I hope one of the
Come
dogs
here.
will.
No, I'm sorry. They're not cooperating. Minnie, come here. Not
Minnie!
Come on, girlfriend.
Come on, Minnie, you're a star.
Come on, squirrel friend.
Minnie, you're a star.
Minnie, you're a
Well,
star.
we're trying to coax one of the dogs out of their bed as much as possible. If you're willing to like the stream, that would mean a lot to us. Thank you so much for joining DC on the raid, and to DC for raiding us. We all appreciate it very much.
Much
Thank you.
obliged.
Murphy just went into where Minnie is. Like, there's no Frida, come here. Frida's in like. I can
They are
actually
not
feel
having this.
her.
Yay! Oh, look at that little
gosh.
snoot.
Oh, that's a big snoot.
Which one is this? Is this Miss Freed?
It's Frida.
Frida!
Frida.
What a distinguished snoot you
Oh
have.
my goodness, what a chunker. Oh, she's so shiny, bro.
Hello.
She may be pregnant. I don't know. She might
Oh,
be.
she's either pregnant
Or fat.
I love that for
No,
her.
Love that
she's
for her.
not that fat, but
Good for
yeah.
her. And you too can get dogs on demand by becoming a member of the Echo channel.
Yeah.
Mm.
I love that
Ooh.
snoot.
That snoot is like camera, like, oh my god, she.
That snoot don't lie, am I right?
Snoot don't lie. Exactly.
Snoot
never
don't lie.
lies.
Snoot dog.
I was gonna say that.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I literally
No,
was.
you
No, I
weren't.
was about to say that.
Okay.
I was 2 seconds away from saying Snoot Dog.
No, you.
Yes, I was.
She's-
Why would I lie to
She's
you?
heavy.
Oh, Fatty McGee. That's what I call my fat rabbit. She's Fatty McGee.
She's Fatty McGee. Well, thank you so much for the dog redemption.
Yes.
Can you tell the Raiders what we're doing here on this good
So
holy day?
basically,
I was talking to Tish, not you.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm just joking, but
Whoa.
I mean, I kind of
You
was,
can go
but
Tish if you want. That's fine.
We're looking at Holly Hillier, who was, I'm pretty sure she was in the top 10, you know? pretty
wait,
sure
sorry.
she
Let me
was.
just say real quick. Aaron and DC are not together. They both have spouses. Please don't say things like that in the chat, even if you're not trying to be disrespectful about it. They both have spouses, and that's disrespectful to them. So let's try to not say stuff like that. And rumor shut down.
No.
Anyway, if you keep saying stuff like that, I
Very
will
good
ban you.
friends.
But we'll just leave it for
Good
right now.
friends.
Womp.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah,
Tish.
that's
Continue.
that's a wrong rumor.
That's not just a rumor. That's like
people aren't
that's like
human-
scandal.
Don't ship
Yeah.
humans, maybe.
Yeah.
That's not how that
Again,
works.
not a good rumor. Anyway,
Not a
let's.
good rumor.
Yeah, they're
Mm.
both very married.
Yes, happily
Happily.
with children and dogs.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
cats.
and dogs. And dogs. The Caspian is a dog. Is a
Yes, yes.
dog. Yeah, he is a
He
dog.
is a baby, nonetheless.
A Caspian is a dog, confirmed.
Wow. If you
Okay.
didn't know, guys.
You didn't know.
If you don't know, now you know.
Yeah. So Holly Hillier was in the top. She wasn't a super coach though, was she? She's just a
No.
normal coach, but she's always been doing body on with a baby on her back or her front or underneath her when she's
It's
Or
true.
coming out of her.
push-ups.
No, shut up. It's true. It's true.
Sorry. I need to hush.
You do need a hush.
Yeah, and this is her, we're looking at a bit of a before and after. Like what she's been saying, what she's already said is that we're in momentum.
Yes.
We're in momentum.
Like a year and a half ago.
Of course.
A year and a half ago, we were in momentum that they hadn't seen since 2015.
Of course.
Mm.
Of
Oh
course.
my
Why wouldn't
God.
they be? So we needed a little moment of levity, which I think is perfect. So this is Holly Hillier pretending to give her speech
Okay,
for
this
Summit. I
way,
think this is so funny.
cockatiels are amazing. I've had 2 amazing cocktails. One was called Hamish, and he flew away, right? And I cried for a day because he was like so perfect. And then, okay, I had a student named Hamish, and he was born in the same year, and he's like one of my favorite people ever. Crazy, right?
Oh, okay, that's really sweet.
Yeah.
That's really sweet.
So he
That's
came back to me. Hamish came back to me in human form.
Oh, that's so okay. Can I say
Wow.
something funny and not at all sentimental? I
Sure.
mixed up a cocker spaniel with a cockatiel. So once you started talking about them flying away, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? How did this come?
You thought the ears started flying.
I'm like, what is Okay, so sorry, that was not funny.
That was kind of funny, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, if I can mix something up, I will do it.
Yeah.
I will do it.
Slay.
Here's the thing, Max. Holly does love to try to talk about single moms, and it's like, Holly,
Yeah,
that
a
is
single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops.
See, good joke, right? But in reality, Holly
He has
loves
a
to
husband.
talk to the single moms, and she literally has a husband.
Yeah, it's not cute.
Yeah.
So it's like, why do you keep talking like directly to single moms?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying like don't help single moms. It just feels a little bit like she's trying to go for them specifically.
That's a
Especially 'cause this
Kelsey
isn't
Ray
helping them
thing
either.
too. Kelsey Ray does that.
Icky.
Don't like that. Don't like
Icky,
that.
sticky.
Yeah, they flew away with the ears like Dumbo. Okay, yeah.
Yep,
So this
that's
is
exactly
Holly.
what I imagined in my head.
Nice. This is Holly pretending to give her speech. Yeah. Sorry, I can't use the music. It's because it's some
Copyright?
Copyrighted.
it's copyright, but it's like do 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 do.
Why did it sound like you were gonna do 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 do?
Oh no, not
Yeah,
that one.
I thought
That's
so
what I
too.
heard.
I feel like it goes on for a comically long time.
Oh my
as
god,
well.
no, guys, leave it. Don't leave it.
Of
Leave
course
it
I'm
for
gonna
as
leave
long
it.
as it, like, let it run its course. Let's just have a little chat, you know. Maybe we could just
Look.
see how long it takes. You know, Tish, how's it going?
I think that this is not accurate because she definitely did it with a mic. There's no way that she did that without a mic. Like she needs to practice holding the mic.
Counterpoint: she could have had one of those little mics on her face.
I
Carl
thought
likes to
about
do that.
but
He do.
that's generally not how they do things in like those big things.
That is
those
true.
big summits, you know.
Yeah, but that's how long it ran with us just talking, and yeah.
Oh yeah, it only just ended. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it is true, August, because she is not talking about the husband all the time, posting about him all the time. So it's almost
I
like
think
somebody
so too.
who doesn't recognize the story might think of her as like a single mom
Yeah.
to be more
Yeah.
relatable to vulnerable single moms.
She definitely does not feature her husband a lot. You know,
No.
like we kind of know Kelsey Ray's boyfriend, you know, like her part. We kind of know a lot of the husbands, but she doesn't really talk about it. And I think
No.
it is purpose. Like
Yeah.
purposely
Yeah,
to
I think there's a
mislead people.
purpose for it for sure.
Yeah. I also agree that it's predatory.
What are
Let's
you doing?
continue. We'll maybe do one more from Holly before we go to the after portion.
Postmortem. Yeah,
Yes.
postmortem.
So what we meant to do is like a sandwich of the before and the after.
Yeah.
But we had so many of Holly that we're gonna do a Holly before and after
It just
sandwich.
seems like
Yes.
It seems like that's what's happening.
Yes. And also, I just
Very
want to make sure I
nice.
say thank you so much to DC again for bringing the raid
Okay.
over.
Yes, thanks, Queen.
Very much appreciated. And love to see you
I
back
have
on the
Wilbur
scene
now.
with your streams. Wilbur's here. Sorry, I didn't see
Wilb.
because I was trying to put another thing up. Wait, let me make it
Also-
big. Screw Holly.
Also, if DC's still here, check your Instagram because we want to invite you to Halloween. She's the Halloween queen of YouTube, of anti-MLM YouTube.
It is true. It is true. We've been getting an anti-MLM stream every day, and we did also last year, which is quite a treat.
Exactly, quite a treat. Halloween.
Wilbur has such a nice smile.
He really does.
He's distinguished.
He
is. Distinguished little man. We love him. I love that you have. When I tell people that you have 5 dash huns, they are stunned. They are absolutely.
And they
stunned.
love it though. Actually, it's
I haven't heard anybody be like negative about it. You know what I mean?
Ever.
It's like a good thing.
Yeah, that's all. It's always been a positive thing every time I've brought it up.
Now all 5 of them are under my table. All 5.
They all want. Do they all want to turn?
Problematic. It's problematic because Wilbur and Murphy don't get along, but you know,
it's okay. They'll figure it out. This does also look like she's addressing the UN, not like
Oh my god.
We are gathered here today. We are gathered here today. This is also true. A lot of MLMers don't talk about how their husbands are footing the bill.
That is real.
Absolutely, 100%.
I see that.
However, I have heard that Holly claims that like she's one of those people who retired her husbands.
Oh, is she?
Right?
I forgot about that.
And so I think that's why her husband does a lot of the like the cooking and the cleaning and a lot of the like the stuff that's traditionally associated with women does not mean that is quote unquote women's work, but I think because she is in the like the financial breadwinner associate like in the position, he feels like he has to do that. Does that make sense? I'm not trying to say like it's one way or another, or should be.
I see that.
I kind of get those vibes from Krista Pani, you know. Her unhappy husband.
Yes, agreed. Yeah, he's always a little bit grumpy. I mean, I would be too, but you know.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Because she's also a little bit grumpy, so it's just the vibes. Yeah, don't lose a toe, Tish. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's so funny.
Be careful of your dogs.
Careful with your dogs.
You have all 15 dogs down there.
That's so funny.
Sorry. I hated that, but I loved it too.
Okay, this one's really bad. This upsets me. Here it goes.
Okay.
I'm with one of my partners, and we were working together this morning to help her get to the top 2%. And she was like, I love the nugget, like watching your kids play on it in your workout videos is so fun. I've wanted to get one for my son forever. And I was like, I know, me too. But I was like, well, what if, while I help you get to the top 2% of the network, we say that we're going to help 5 clients and we earn enough to go buy that for your son next week.
How do we feel?
I remember this video so vividly. I had a Raven Simonier moment. Like, that's so Raven. Like, I'm sorry.
Like, I was watching it for the first time.
What if? Like, I'm choosing kindness right now. Oh my god. I know I can cuss, but I don't want to be a douche. Like,
the top 2% of the company is still probably not earning that much money.
No.
You know? It's the point. The 0.04 is the ones who earn the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
And also, you can't all be in the top 2%. So you can't tell people, if you're in my downline, I'm going to help you get to the top 2%. That's like just complete false advertising. Like, that's just not how percentages work.
And also, like, look at her. Isn't she the best person? Because she's doing it just for this other person, right? Right.
Yep.
It's
she
not
has
for herself.
no skin in the game at all.
Oh, also, let me get my MLM translator friends.
Okay.
My anti-MLM.
Yeah.
What does help 5 people mean? If to somebody who just wouldn't, what does that mean?
Recruit 5 people.
That doesn't mean go find 5 people that are passed out and need CPR. That means recruiting them. Yay! Isn't that fun?
I hate it.
It is fun.
Isn't that just so swell, everybody?
I just saw my face and I was like,
yeah. And
Oh my
right
gosh,
here it
tengo
says,
cara de culo sometimes.
cara de culo translates directly in
ass.
English to face of ass.
Ass face.
Oh my God,
Um,
that's amazing. I love that.
Like people like Hispanic people say like you have ass face, which is again that's like,
Ooh.
and I feel like Black people say fix your face
Fix your yeah.
when you
Well,
have
we
ass
have
face.
like did like shit lip, like where you have shit lip, like, and you kind of look like shitty, you know, like
When you
got
curl the
shit
lip
lip.
up, yes. Yes. Yes.
I've heard of this lip.
I've heard
Sorry.
I've heard of this lip.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, some
shut
people
up now.
some people say caraculo.
Caraculo? Really?
Caraculo.
Wait, that sounds like caracol, but like caraculo.
Caraculo.
Wait,
Yeah, we
need
can't-
to-
we can't-
Sorry,
yeah.
I love that.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, the way she said "what if" sent me back to like the year and a half ago when she
Yeah.
posted this. When did she post this?
Probably like a year and a half.
Is
ago.
that when this era is?
It maybe
Can you put up here?
maybe
Ish.
closer to a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, that's how do these people sleep at night is my question.
Yeah.
But I get the same comment in my YouTube, so
That's true.
you
And
know?
I do it just fine, actually.
some of us just have different outlooks on the world, I suppose. I just can you read what this says?
Oh my
that's
God,
what I wanted to say
yes.
earlier.
So on this post, if you're not looking at the screen on the video that we're watching, it's a story and it says, quote, "What if we help 5 clients and then next week you can go buy a nugget for your son?" End quote. Mind blow emoji. These are the moments I live for. Helping women realize they have the power to create income for their families from home. Link. Tell me more.
Well,
You
don't.
can't tell me that's not predatory. You can't. You
Yeah.
absolutely can't.
And you know, like that's definitely that target market of a mother, you know, like
Yeah.
mm-mm.
So bad.
Yeah.
And my thing is, how do you not know that this is hurting people every time that they sign up?
Right.
You know,
Because she sees everyone. She sees the people come and go. She sees the people not make money. She sees the
10
people
years of
not
it.
make the weight.
yeah.
Oh, she knows how this works. She absolutely
She knows
does
what she's
know.
doing.
And I think that's why a lot of people dislike her specifically so much, because how many of them have been in her downlines
Yeah.
in particular?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not good that she does not have access to her livelihood anymore. I don't want that for her, but I also think that she should just leave the business model and have something more stable for her family, because that's what she cares about.
Yeah. Or claims to care.
Or claims to care about. What is this? See, I don't really understand what this nugget is that she keeps talking about.
I think it's like a kid thing.
It sounds like a kid's play toy.
It sounds like either
Yeah.
a toy or like a cradle
Something
or like
they sit in
something
or-
they lay in, like one of those egg things type B.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, I didn't fully understand it,
I never fully grasped the nugget,
which is why I never explain it when it gets brought up, because I don't want to explain it wrong.
I don't know.
It does sound like some little like thing that they can
I
rest
know
in
it's a kid thing though.
for like a little kid, for like a little baby.
For babies.
Yeah, you could. I think it's greed. It's greed.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know?
Sorry, I agree
Greedy.
with
She
that.
wanted her mansion in the swamp,
And she got.
and she got it.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
not me being rude. She literally lives in the swamp
No, that's
in a mansion.
I think
Like,
she just moved.
oh,
She maybe just moved.
wow.
wow. Where'd she go? She's out of the swamp mansion. Okay, sorry, I have not been paying attention.
We haven't been paying attention.
No, because she was talking about how she's closer to family. So
Maybe
perhaps
Florida.
she moved.
Maybe North Carolina. I don't know where she's from. Let
But
me be honest.
they did like Halloween-y stuff and it seemed cold, so I'm not sure if it is.
Okay.
Mm,
I have no
okay.
idea. I don't need to
No
know
clue.
that it's not good. To be
Hmm.
honest. Yeah, she targeted that woman through her child, which is so gross. And how many other times
So
has she
disgusting.
done that? Because that's the primary focus of her content.
And you know, the thing is, she loves to say, like, oh, I make a blueprint, I make a blueprint, I make a blueprint. Besties, this is the blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
This is the blueprint. Telling single moms/moms that they can buy a nugget for their kid if they recruit people into your multi-level
5
marketing
people.
company, aka her downline.
Oh, so it's a little fort building thing. It folds out and can be a small mattress.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay, cute.
See, that makes sense.
I can understand why you'd want that for like a little boy.
Yeah.
Also,
that's helpful.
But also, like, how expensive could it be that you would need to recruit 5 people?
I
Like,
know,
come
that's a lot
on.
of people. Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Maybe it's like a branded thing, so that's why it's
You
It
know
expensive.
probably is.
Someone said to her, "Get out in my swamp," and she's like, "I need to go home. I need to be closer to my family. I can't do this anymore." I saw Shrek in the face.
in the
Uh,
flesh. In the
and
swamp.
also, her face, she looks so happy with herself. Like, I'm such a good business brain person. I'm ripping off so many people. Yay!
That's one thing that was really unsettling to me about a lot of her videos. She was always just so gleeful about the way that she did it, and it's like, what if you could do it too? What if you could? And it's very unsettling.
It's weird. I don't like it.
Like, oh, I love what I do so much. I love this so much, and you can do it too. Just like join the link.
It feels icky.
Like, okay, my mom works at a place where where people have criticized it very much. Okay, even she does not act the way that Holly acts in these videos when she talks about her place of work, which she very much enjoys. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, me too.
Yeah.
About my place of work.
Yeah.
Love being a teacher, don't get me wrong, but my place of work at the moment, not the most enjoyable place to be.
No, yeah, and even people who love their jobs, just they don't always have a big smile on their face like this. It's just not true.
It doesn't always have to look like that unless you're an MLM.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
a
this
thing
is
to love.
yeah, I think it's time. Yeah. So yeah, so here was the before. Beachbody decided that it was going to become a affiliate marketing type situation.
Yes.
And now we're gonna go to the after.
The after party.
The aftermath. So Tish, could you tell us what this is that we're gonna watch because you found this video?
Please do.
Well, I checked back in on her because I know that she was one of your favesies.
Of course.
And I also checked in on Happy Healthy Haley, who was was she number 1 or 2 or 3? She's top 3.
She was up there. She was up there. I don't know. I think she was number 5. And she
Oh,
probably would have been higher if she posted more about it.
Yeah.
So,
But she doesn't.
but literally Haley, and I think Haley was she the one who hit her child? There was one who hit their child. Do you remember? Oh yeah, there's one who hit their child on camera. I can't remember.
I don't think it was. Haley. I don't. The thing with Haley that I've seen is that like she will maybe like put the kid on the counter and like or things like that where it's like she's not necessarily like hitting the kid or anything like that, but sometimes she makes decisions where it's like, oh, you need to be a little bit more careful, right? Or like the kid is like the dog is like completely unrestricted and playing with a small baby, stuff like that,
There was a body person who hit their child. Oh yeah, it was Haley. Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for remembering because
thank you, chat. Also, August, it's the thing behind the skeleton is not a giant spider. However, I do have a giant spider that I haven't put up in my Halloween background yet. So crazy that you said that.
Wow.
It's a kite. There's a kite behind the skeleton face there.
Yeah, and then the thing.
Sorry,
yeah.
I thought you said the spider decoration was a kite, and I'm like, what?
No,
spider
no,
kite?
no. The thing that's behind the skelly.
No, so valid, so real.
It was a replica of a kite that Bissam flew in the refugee camp because we used it in a play that we put on, and so it's just hanging up behind there. So that's so funny that that you thought it was a spider, but I'm like, no, I've actually got a giant spider.
Yeah, we're gonna get one, but
like we have one on deck.
Yeah.
Just you wait, bestie.
That's so funny.
It's like out of arm's
Max
reach.
called this
so-
after party the turn up after the club. Holly decided to skip out on the turn up after the club because she was too devastated from Beachbody shutting down. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But the energy in this video just like it's just
yeah.
Just I haven't
So-
seen it yet. Okay,
I
but,
actually haven't either.
but frame number 1 is
She's
just that's a
joined-
different vibe.
Yeah.
This is not what I'm used
It
to
is
from
a
Holly.
different vibe. She's joined Make Wellness, everybody, which is where most of them are heading. And I haven't watched much of other creators about this because I've been like doom scrolling on threads and just trying to, like get through until this election's over. Fucking hell.
Don't even.
Yeah, like the pain is real. The pain is real, and I'm sure you
Very
feel it
real.
more than me because I'm not even. Although we are having an election.
You have every
next
right to
week.
feel it, but yeah, it's not
We-
good. It's not good.
We have an election next week, a state election. So, but I joined.
yeah.
I joined that
Godspeed, my
Green
friend.
Party. I joined the Green Party.
Purr.
And
Get it.
we actually do have grassroots Green Party like members. They're represented in our parliament. It's not like the Jill Stein Green Party. It's like
Yeah.
it's definitely like taking off with grassroots because people are just sick of our two-party system as well.
Yeah.
Sick of that shit. Anyway,
It's not good.
Exactly.
so I haven't watched a lot of things, but I have heard that there are bridge contracts out there, which
Wouldn't be
is so
shocked.
insane to me at this point in time because everybody's got to know that
Yeah.
it's gonna be you're gonna jump around at this point in time because of the volatility of all MLMs,
I think it's just the mad dash for that last bit of money that you can squeeze out of this juice.
Ooh. Yeah.
Before going
So-
to the next thing, which seems to be the digital courses and the digital e-booklets, and that's like the train that Megan starts on, and I think that's the future, to be completely honest, in terms of like what the digital scam landscape is going to be, in my opinion.
I also think all the woo-woo stuff is definitely going to keep being more prevalent because that's hard to disprove. It's hard to disprove that Miss Sally on the internet can't read your future.
Yeah.
If Miss Sally says so, why not?
I think that's why I'm surprised that Soul People didn't do better.
Yeah, very surprised about
I'm
that,
not
actually.
surprised, but that's because they really they thought they were going to be able to pull the wool over everybody's eyes to say this is a new company when it was fucking Awakened,
Right, yeah.
Idiot. But I just can't believe and if they had have just rebranded, they could have kept their current fucking workforce and added those other idiots in and changed why did they change the whole company? It just didn't make
It was
sense.
a bad idea.
It was just
really
a bad
idea. Yep, completely agree.
So
Oh,
Holly's
thank you.
gone. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
Holly's gone. Sorry. Thank you so much, Benjamin. This is my first
Hello,
live on the
Benjamin.
Clowntown channel. Very
Hey,
excited. Cheers to all.
my
Cheers.
gosh.
Thank you so much. Hope you have fun.
Thank you, Benjamin.
with the roast. So Holly, like you said, just joined this new company, Make Wellness, which is a terrible name.
I hate it.
And they
so
sell
much,
peptides.
Peptides. Yeah.
What's a pep?
It's like
I know
it's
what a
not
peptide
even,
is, but what does it do? I guess.
it's not even it's an oral peptide, which is different to that's what Ozempic is. It's a peptide. It's
Okay.
semaglutide and
Yeah.
but we've finally got Wegovy over here, so I've just transitioned to Wegovy. It's exactly the same. It's just different packaging.
Okay. Okay.
And that is, you put that in with a needle. Okay, that's intravenous. Like but this is oral. So it's kind of like, remember how they were doing it with Elamir? It's like, well, this is like gonna hit your thing so
It
much
goes
better
under your
because
tongue. It's gonna hit you so much faster. Type B.
Yeah.
No way.
And
So
it's
it's Ozempic but faster.
This is like the
Yeah.
original. This is not. This is for us. This is what we started with.
This is like
Yes.
where we started, bestie.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're right back to square one, aren't we? Of
Wow.
course.
And so all the peptides, they have like fit, lean, brain, scissors.
Oh, that's
Why did I say scissors?
awful.
There's no scissors. There's no scissors peptide. I don't know why I said that.
Scissors peptide.
I-
What would that be? What would the scissors peptide be?
Okay, all right.
Hey, I'm doing my nails.
Oh, I'm sorry. You shouldn't do bad things on the internet. How about that? Okay. And so if you're just jumping on late, Holly's demeanor is always just for the purpose of Beachbody, like, yay, woohoo, wee. And now she's talking about being like how Beachbody is no longer there, and it seems like she does not have the same energy. I have a feeling when she starts talking about Make Wellness, though, she'll perk up a little bit.
It'll be back.
We'll see.
It'll be back.
We'll
I'm
see.
sure. Oh, I'm excited.
So kind of.
Oh, could you read what the comment says? Yeah. Sorry, I forgot that that's kind of important.
Okay, so this is an Ask Me Anything, one of those story bubble thingies. And someone asked, did you guys just lose your income like that? Did you guys just lose your income like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Like, you guys just lose
like that, just like that type beat. Yeah. Okay.
Because Beachbody is transitioning from a multi-level marketing to affiliate.
Yeah.
And, you know, if it really wasn't that important to recruit people, this should not be that big of a deal.
Exactly.
Right?
But what do I know?
Oh, you know what? Alaska, you're so right. You're so right. This woman, you know what she needs? Ketones. What? 100% a joke. She does not need
Androgynous
Oh my God.
ketones. No, not androgynous ketones. It's
exogenous ketones.
Did you say?
Androgynous. Me if I took keto.
Yes, that's a trans ketone. The androgynous. I'm done.
dead.
We gotta play this
Wrap
clip,
it up,
man.
Scoob.
We've been trying to do this for a while
Wrap
now.
it up,
This is a
Scoob.
9-minute clip. Let's do it.
Okay, let's get her done.
So kind of. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So, okay, you can't just no.
It's not about recruitment though. Womp womp.
Womp womp womp
Womp womp womp womp. Let's see what she has to say.
No,
Let's
let's
let her
see what
cook.
Let her cook.
Let her cook.
Now, so they have made it so that through the end of the year, we are still receiving like the team building section, right? There's like the team building income that I was getting, and then there's the client side. And so the team building income will continue through December. As of January 1st, that goes away completely. It will decline through December, but like we're okay.
But are you really?
Are you
You
though?
joined a new MLM.
Yeah.
That's like me at the grocery store when they're like, "How are you?" And I'm like, "I'm okay. I'm fine. It's fine." Like, I'm not fine, but I'm not gonna tell this person at the grocery store that I'm not fine. Everything's
Oh my
fine.
God.
Like, Earl, no. You needed that recruitment money, and you can
Yeah,
tell.
And you know it. We all know it.
And we all. That's why she's going to this Make Wellness situation. If it wasn't
Yep.
about it, it would not matter. But
would
it does
not-
matter.
She would not need to jump.
No, she wouldn't. She'd be fine. She'd be making the same money. She
Yep.
can't do that. The only one who could maybe pull it off is maybe Natasha Person, because she has like literally 1 million people on her
Oh
Instagram.
yeah.
But-
there's a chance for her.
Small, lickety teeny tiny chance, but I don't even think she can do it, honestly.
Yeah.
And then in December is when all of my client income resets, meaning that like we have like a brand new platform. So if you've worked with me in the past in Body, and you know you have orders you've done with me, for me that's all gone.
Wow.
So you no longer have to buy
I
your
didn't
shit through
realize
me.
that.
Oh, that is horrible,
That's
though. That is fucked up.
awful.
They're like, "Oh, you can keep doing Beachbody. We're gonna keep," because Carl was making it sound like on the calls, like, we're doing this for you. We really want you to the most amount of people
That
to.
sounds like Mickey Mouse.
Sorry, not me making Carl Deichler Mickey
Carl
Mouse.
Deichler Mickey Mouse.
You know what? Mickey Mouse is evil too. So there.
Yeah,
There. I
so
said it.
there.
No. I'm joking. I'm joking. Disney, please.
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 That's,
she doesn't sound okay. And you know what? I
that's
wouldn't be
shitty.
okay if I'd worked on something for 10 years and then they were like, you know what? Bye. It all resets.
Yeah, that's actually pretty awful.
No wonder most of these people aren't gonna stay. Why would
Yeah.
they?
I wouldn't want to. This sucks.
At first, I was giving her a little bit of shit,
Reset?
like, "Oh, you can still stay as an." No, I wouldn't want to stay if it reset everything and you had to go back to all those. You know what I mean? No,
Yeah,
That's-
that's
that's
shitty.
awful.
Like,
That's completely awful.
because-
Wow.
you know, they even though like we don't like them, like they've got those customers. Like that's sales. They've done the sales. So
No,
that's
they're
shitty.
done. Like, why do they have to do it again? That's
Yeah.
messed up. That's messed up.
Good night,
Good night, Rhino.
Good night.
Thanks
for
Sleep
joining.
well. Thanks for joining, love.
So we have new affiliate links. So if you're a client of mine and you choose to continue with me through those affiliate links starting in December, like that means the world because we are starting over with client income too. I've gotten this question a lot.
Oh my god, the shift in energy.
What about it? What?
Can we be a part of your new business even if we weren't a body partner? Comment launch for more details on working together.
Oh.
Of course you can. You did
Wow.
did I purposely ask this question to myself so that I could answer it?
That's the vibe I'm getting, but who knows?
Totally.
Who knows? Maybe some
Maybe one of her friends asked.
that could also be, you know what I mean? Aaron was like, can I, you know?
Yep.
100% yes. This is for, and the beautiful thing.
Okay, here's the thing about the baby in the back. Like, they're babbling and being adorable. And for me, I just feel like she should just be enjoying that, you know?
If she does have such time freedom as she claims, she
Right?
should just be doing that. No.
I don't
No, go
think
ahead.
there's any pictures of the baby. There's one still which I blurred the baby, so I do apologize if there is another bit of the baby because I didn't think there was anything else. So
Oh, no
if there is
problem. No
any
Okay,
problem.
good.
I
Thank
apologize.
you.
No, I'm just saying,
Loading
it doesn't bother me that the baby's in the back inherently. It's just the fact that she is like not even like looking down like at the baby, just like being cute and gaggling. It's frustrating. It's frustrating.
Especially because her whole gag is be
Yeah.
home with your babies, have fun with your babies, do things for your babies. And I'm like, well, you're technically with your baby, but how quality is that time?
Yeah.
Like, just
Yeah.
because you're in the room with it doesn't mean you're having fun.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Good
that
night,
was rude.
Max.
But
Yeah. Good
good
night.
night.
Thanks for
Sleep
joining.
well. Thank you for
Appreciate
joining.
it.
Thing about this is that you
Sorry, we've taken a long time to talk about Holly in particular.
But
We know.
honestly,
But
I would be
it's
down to do a
important.
part 2, just like general postmortem, because this just ended up being a Holly postmortem.
Holly.
We can
But
see if I
that's
can add a few more
okay.
things in at the end, but if we don't have time, then
Yeah.
100%. We'll do a part 2.
Yeah.
can literally just sign up as an affiliate, sell these insane like peptides, and make up to 40% commission.
The shift in energy.
Wow. Like the energy came back. Like her
She
face
knows.
lifted. Like,
Yeah.
can I make a joke? It's a bad
Sure.
joke, but I think it's
Go.
funny. It's like she just got a bunch of Botox from one of the things to the other. Like she was like,
Yeah.
I just to preface, I think there's nothing wrong with Botox. Do what you got to do, besties.
I
And it
know.
doesn't look like she has had, but we're not saying
No,
that.
I'm
It's
just saying, like, she was all, like, droopy and, like, oh, body, and me.
It's
I
like
lost all my customer base.
pre-caffeine, post-caffeine.
Yes.
We're getting like a bonus, like for staying, because it's been so hard to work in our workplace at the moment. We're getting like a bonus. So, and
Huh.
there's a esthetician place that's just opened up in my town. So see this here.
Okay.
Get that little
Oh,
jaw.
yeah.
The buccal fat is like calling me,
Okay.
girl. Just like a little touch. I think it's so
I'm down
cute.
for it. I'm down for it.
Yeah, you get it. You
Like
get it.
that is wild. Their affiliate program is insane. Is it a little bug? So whether or not
Hang on.
Can you do
Is
more
it-
than just?
Are you just going from one affiliate program to another? There has to be more than like what? Is it just an affiliate program, Holly? Are you telling us everything? No, I don't think.
Yeah, because the peptides are Make Wellness, and the affiliate sounds like Beachbody.
Yeah. So I'm.
Or is there an affiliate in the Make Wellness thing? Like, no, there isn't?
No.
That it's an MLM as well. You can team build and make wellness. Absolutely. So she's not being
Okay.
very transparent there.
Yeah, that was.
She did that before
confusing.
too, so I'm not shocked.
That was
True,
confusing.
true.
I'm not shocked. It's true. The biggest selling point is that their moms can be present for their kids than the women who are always ignoring the kids and then kicking them out of their rooms. It's true, but I almost prefer let them be in the room for 3 minutes and then go back to business than like be like, then have them be like, mommy, and be like, okay, anyway. And it's like,
because I don't know, I've seen like parents that stream that or like make videos, make content that handle it well. If they come in the middle of stream, you see what happens, see what they need. If it's something, because okay, I've been a kid before, so this is no shade. Sometimes kids need things that are a little silly, You see if you can handle it. If you can't, you either get the spouse, you do what you gotta, or you pause the stream. Like, you don't just go, oh, is that a little bug? Anyway, like, you don't know. Also, I know it's a baby, but like, even more so pay attention to it, maybe.
Yeah.
Erin does that in the middle of stream, although her children can talk. But she says parenting. And when Griffin was younger, like Savannah used to always, and you would never ever feel that Savannah was ignoring her child. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Like it can be done.
It was always inclusive.
Or like blowing them off,
Yeah, exactly.
Because Holly didn't ignore the kid, but I feel like Holly blew her off a little bit. That's
I agree.
Not like Mandy Sue elbowed her child.
Ooh.
These
oh my god, why
or shutting the door in their face, a la Courtney Short.
While they're crying.
How can we
and you know what? Maybe I am shaming your parenting if you do that. Maybe.
Yeah, you know what? If you do that, actually, yeah.
Maybe shocker.
Maybe I am.
I can sleep at night with that. That's fine.
You did Bodi. Like, I'm here mentoring women to build online businesses in the online business space. And that doesn't mean, you have to be building teams. This is a very different company, very different model.
It's a different model.
Different model.
You don't have to build a team, but you do if you want to make money of it.
Yeah, that's what. Oh my god!
How many MLMs have said, "Oh, you don't have to do that," and then you look at the compensation plan, and it's like you can't.
I had to do that.
If you want to make the kind of money that they're talking about making, yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
But okay.
But all right.
And even if you say you don't want to, they pressure you into doing it eventually.
Mm-hmm. That's the other thing.
Because it makes them more money if you recruit.
Yeah.
Which is truly what I needed. Truly could not go back to like a traditional network marketing model.
It's just network marketing. Okay, we get the point. So Holly is trying to make it seem like she is starting fresh, like she's doing a real new thing.
And it's not.
It's not.
It's straight up not.
She's probably going to be saying very similar things that she said.
Yeah.
When she was in Beachbody, and I have a lot of receipts. It's something I've learned. I have a lot of receipts. So I'm
gonna get nasty.
So I'm very interested to see if she repeats herself.
Yeah.
And her tactics.
Yeah.
How are we looking in terms of times, friends? Do we think we have a little bit more time to look at a few more?
I got at least 30 minutes in me. So if y'all are down, I'm down. Also, I hope you guys don't. I've just been doing my nails. This is the first time I've been able to like paint my natural nails and like how they look like ever in my whole life.
Cool.
So I've done these 3. I'm working on the other 2.
Very nice. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know. I'm sad. It's nice to do it with company and chats. So yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no. What?
I thought
What?
Can you hand me my computer? It's okay. I don't need. I have a video of Autumn stomping around and saying that people don't like Beachbody because of their trauma.
Oh, please spin me around.
Are you kidding me right now? I have to spin you around.
You do. I think.
So we could watch that.
Oh, careful.
We could watch Carl. I have a few of Carl. I have Jess Dukes.
Jessica Dukes.
Oh, I love it. While we're deciding, I also have Beachbody stock. I'll show you that right now.
Show us that first.
It's a good image.
Yeah. It's a fun.
More minutes for everybody. Woohoo! Oh, also, people like the nails.
Thank you.
Yeah, they look good.
I appreciate it. Yeah, because I've been like an intense nail biter my entire life. So like they're still not perfect and like how I want them to look eventually, but this is the best they've ever looked. So
no, they look great. So this was July 7th, 2023. I remember
Oh,
this very
God.
vividly.
I do too. Weren't we like in Vegas or something?
No, I don't remember where we were.
I just remember looking.
We were
at
not
this-
there.
Okay, whatever.
Doesn't matter. Look at this. 30. Their stock was worth 39 cents.
Wow.
And since then,
Sad.
the stocks don't look like that if you look it up right now.
Yeah, no.
But they have not really been able to turn it around in terms of like their financials.
No.
I can't say they have.
Definitely not.
No. Like if they
No.
have, we would have heard it, or we would have been able to see it. Like at Summit.
Exactly.
Summit was.
We would know.
You could have seen a tumbleweed at Summit.
You could have heard a
Yeah.
pin drop.
Like it was depressing
And-
in terms of the numbers.
But they're still going on. They're still launching this hormone health program, which is Belvital, which is
Yes,
Autumn's
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And but the only thing is, like, I'm in a group, and you can see people going, "This kind of just feels like it's the liver detox," and I have to buy extra things that I already have. I already have a Pilates mat, and I already have this, and
Yep.
they're not even
Yeah.
putting out videos for it. It's a book. It's a PDF.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
so
Yeah.
you know, like, you could see this like fall coming, and I just don't
Yeah.
think they've been hyping it for months. It's very strange that they started releasing it so, you know, like, so far away from its actual release in December.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, I don't
There's
know.
so much about it that's problematic. Like
Yeah.
fucking Autumn. We're you know what? Let's talk about Autumn next. Do we
I
want to
say we
talk
do that
about
next,
Autumn
too.
disrespecting regular people who clean houses?
That would
Typically Hispanic women. Or do we want to see Autumn stomp around and say that we don't like Beachbody because of our own trauma with our bodies? Wow. One is much shorter than the other.
Yeah, I don't care. Either one.
Let's do the longer one first, and then end off with the shorter one, maybe.
Okay, perfect.
That sounds good to me.
And then we're gonna see Carl at some point.
Carl!
He's
Sorry.
the shout out to Amy for that. Why do I always call her Amy? It's Amy. We have another
Amy.
friend who spells Amy like that.
Yeah. So when we read it,
When we read it, it's like, oh, it's Amy. No, it's Amy. Amy Yuri is a great place to check out if you want to check out Beachbody content. DC has done some great stuff as well. There's a lot of Brianna Jewel has done some good stuff talking about their workouts. There's a lot of great people out there who talk about Beachbody.
And then
fantastic folk.
Aaron and Julie Anderson have been covering a lot of them going to Make Wellness. So yeah.
Of course.
Fantastic folk.
Love it. Check them all out. Here's Autumn ranting and stomping.
Oh Lord.
And again, we're going to be talking about some triggering stuff. It doesn't get too in-depth, but she basically tries to say, like, oh, you don't like Beachbody because you have your own issues with food and with health and with wellness. And it's like, you can't even acknowledge that a lot of those people's problems have become because of your programs.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, a lot of the reason that people in this, like, it's because of the programs that you put them in.
Like you're just
shut
deflecting
up.
so hard, you just
Shut
cannot
up.
acknowledge fault at all. So this is what you come up with.
Jen Baruso on Instagram as well has really good
She's
stuff.
awesome. She's awesome.
And she talks definitely about, like, the disordered eating that she had after Body. So
yeah.
yeah.
If you look up Snark
Proceed with
Crew,
caution.
Snark Crew Beachbody, you're gonna find some great stuff. Some more recently, some a little
not.
bit longer ago. So here's
But I mean,
Autumn.
hey, if you here for a before and after, then that's perfect.
there's more of that.
Yeah.
This story.
So she's basically saying, yeah, she's always stomping.
Like, whether it's on a treadmill, whether it's around her mansion, like, God.
She's always stomping, okay?
Always
Which
stomping.
really gives off a picture of peace and tranquility.
Oh,
yeah.
Vibes.
That's her thing.
So she says that she learned this from Tony Robbins. Great guy. We love him. Definitely don't check out the BuzzFeed article about him. Actually, don't check it out if you are not in a good state of mind to read things that are triggering. But if
True.
you are able to, then yeah, definitely don't check it out.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, nod, nod. Check it out.
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sucks. And she basically says that he
Right.
taught her that we create stories about ourselves based on traumatic experiences, which is like not necessarily completely untrue, but also like, girl, what she's trying. Let's let her cook.
let her cook.
Yeah.
That's the basic idea from which she's going to expand upon in her many rants, which includes
And she's
the
just
stomping
repeating
feet.
this. She has no insight into it. You know what I mean? Like
No.
she doesn't know
No.
what she's talking about.
No, everything
No.
that she says has come from somewhere else, with whether she tells you that or not.
Yep.
She's very much like Ray Higdon in that way.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what? She's at least
Carrot.
a little better about hiding it because it doesn't. But I don't know. Actually, I don't know
Yeah.
about that. Let me know in the comments. Who's better at least pretending that they're original, Ray Higdon or Autumn Calabrese? Let me know.
Ooh.
And then from the story that we create, it starts to shape our identity. And that is where we end up in life. And for me, I've spent a lot of the last year and a half diving into what those stories are. But my doctor said something to me yesterday because he was like, I could tell. Like,
was it an actual doctor or was it one
Yeah.
of those functional medicine doctors that aren't actually accredited MDs?
Yeah.
Chiropractor. Some
Let me
shit.
know. Let me know.
Let me know, squirrel friend.
Is that
I
her
will be
dog?
awaiting your response.
He is far away. That looks like her dog.
Yeah, he is far away.
That
That
dog
is
is
her dog.
That's
that
very
dog is far away.
I mean, it's in un campito with like fences.
No, it looks like they're walking. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh,
I'm
I
wrong.
feel
I
like
don't
it looks
know.
like there's a street. It's
Yeah,
just
because
like-
yeah, and I did
you
hear a
can hear
truck.
the cars
Okay.
driving by next door. So it's
All
like,
right,
girl,
all right.
can you
All
please
right.
pay attention to that adorable Miss Doodle?
Miss Doodle Dog.
I'm not a
Very
big fan
cute.
of the doodle. I know.
Okay, at least you,
You know
acknowledge
what?
your fault.
You know
At
what?
least
You could have
acknowledge your
just kept
fault.
that to yourself. Anyway, I'm gonna choose kindness right now.
you've worked on this stuff. And
Yeah, you know what?
What did Doodle ever do to you?
Can I,
Sorry.
Can you imagine? That's what breaks us up. Ah, the great doodle, like
It's
The
great.
great Doodlegate.
Doodlegate. The XYZ podcast has now been canceled.
Due to
We're not doing
Doodlegate.
it anymore.
after
Suddenly,
Doodlegate.
yeah.
Yeah.
fuck. You know what? You know what? I prefer you saying that than saying that you don't like Mudang. At least you like Mudang.
Yeah,
I
at least
do
we
like
can
Mudang.
agree.
She's
I'm
awesome.
here
At
for
least
Mudang.
we can agree.
But let me
Yeah.
say cheers to all the bad things and the shitty people getting exposed.
Yay!
I don't-
Cheers.
oh.
Was that Febreze?
It was Glen 20, which is similar to Febreze, yes.
Oh my god, I'm dead. Not the Febreze. Give me some
Come
water, please.
on, the Febreze. Okay,
Not
it's
the
fine. It's fine.
Febreze.
Let her talk. Let her speak. Thank
Let
you.
her cook.
The Febreze is probably healthy for you than Shakeology. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. That's a joke.
Or
you're in a
the-
much more calm and peaceful place. And I was like, yeah, I am. And I said, you told me to.
See, look, she's right now. Look at that truck.
Oh my god.
I'm like, girl,
Zoom in.
can you please look at that dog?
And that dog is not on a leash.
No.
Okay, that's
Well, no, he might be on a leash.
is that leash goes very far if he was that far back.
Could be.
Years ago,
Yeah.
don't take the bait with people. And so I really tried to work on not taking the bait. And he goes, yeah, I assumed that
Here, okay. Is it taking the bait or is it not engaging with criticism?
Mm.
Good question. Good question to be
Hmm.
posed in this moment.
Because I understand what she's trying to say, but sometimes people are just genuinely trying to like
Yeah.
say their opinion.
It's not always
Yeah.
an attack or whatnot.
Yeah, sometimes it is. But
Sometimes it genuinely
I think-
is.
I think MLMs go immediately to that because they're used to being attacked, and it's like, hey, chill out. It isn't about you, but
yeah, whatever. The thing is, when you have a criticism, a lot of the time they take it as an attack because the MLM is such a big part of the identity. It's funny. She's talking about creating stories with identity. It's like, you could also be doing a similar thing, Miss Autumn, Miss Fall. I'm kidding.
that happens a lot. He goes, the next thing you need to work on is not letting other people put their stories.
Watch
on
it.
you.
Okay, he's on a
Buddy,
leash.
come on. He's trying to
Don't yell at him. You're the one not paying
yeah.
attention. What? It's not his fault.
talk to other dogs.
And he's a
And that's a
dog.
good one because being in the business that I am in the job that I am with fitness and nutrition, people have their traumas. They have their traumas around food. Whatever, they have their traumas around
She
weight
does
loss
know
or being
that.
at a
She
Yeah,
does know
and
that.
yet,
And she
and
food shames
yet,
people.
you do what you do on a daily basis, and that makes you feel good about yourself.
Yeah, if they
Interesting.
have those traumas, then maybe don't be so fucking disrespectful to them.
Yeah, like if you know that, then why are you the way you are? Disrespectfully, actually.
Yeah.
Like what? No.
Be nice to people then, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Just a
Yeah.
thought. Can I have the bowl of candy? Speaking
Like
of
that argument only exists when it's like in favorable for you. You know?
It's true.
nutrition, people have their traumas. They have their traumas around food. Whatever, you know, they have their traumas around weight loss or being at a healthy weight or what that means or what that looks like. Or
Yeah, what does that mean and what does that look like, Autumn? You want to tell me that?
Pretty sure it just means like thin.
Skinny, which is like not healthy always. You know, for some people that's actually very unhealthy. But what do we know,
What
Tish?
do we know?
We're about as accredited as she is, so
Yeah.
cheers.
True. I'm more. I did yoga teacher training, so
Yeah,
you know.
you're more accredited than her.
So you're more accredited
Mm.
than her, and
Cheers.
also, so our opinions about have a similar weight.
Cheers. You're not. We're just.
No, are.
We're just eating
I
candy.
was thinking about it last night. I'm like, I'm just doom scrolling. I should do some yoga or something just to do something different because it was my personality for a while there. So
Valid.
yeah.
Yoga's good. Yoga's good.
I was a typical white woman.
I love you. You're allowed to do that sometimes.
You're allowed.
you know, what somebody might have said to them years ago about the way that they look, or how somebody might have tried to control food for them, and then they create
like you.
Like wait, what?
This is interesting.
Like, do you hear yourself? Do you actually hear yourself right now?
Wow.
It's
Imagine
baffling.
Being hypocritical.
She could never. She could never. Like, you're the one who told people put your food in different colored little counters.
Yeah, that was you.
No more than a half a banana. Come on. Or banana if we're an American.
Oh, shut up.
Banana.
Banana.
stories around that. That, you know, any nutrition plan that has rules to it that's restrictive because they have trauma around that. Maybe
you usually just call those people babies. Why is that?
It's shitty. That's shitty. It sucks. Restrictive eating sucks, Autumn.
That's why it creates trauma. Do you not see? It's like, oh, you're creating a story. No, it's traumatic. And you have a response to it because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's always been thin, right? And that doesn't mean
I'm aware.
Like, so she has, like, no idea what it's like to be in a bigger body.
No.
Like,
as far as I'm aware.
That doesn't mean that she hasn't got disordered either or anything like that. Obviously, she does have some issues, but it's like, I don't know she's talking out of her ass, but making good points, but not really seeing how she perpetuates all of those. You know?
Yeah,
it's like she might as well be talking about her own program.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's really what it is. This is to sell her program. That's what it is.
I just checked on 2 friends who were in Body. They post about it less, but they seem to still be in it. You know what? That really sucks, but hopefully because of this transition out of it, they will start to see the problems with it. Yeah. But it's the kind of thing where go ahead.
They can see that it just can be taken away, like at any point.
Yeah. It's not in their control.
It really isn't. Because, you know, there was a video where Holly was like, you have to do your income producing activities every day and you have to do this and this and this. And it's like, how many people did that every day and the company still stopped the MLM thing? Yep. That's a good point of if she had been larger at any point in her life, she would be using that to promote.
True.
Okay.
Like, even the Optavia people like Tia Wood, she has one photo that she always uses, you know, like
Yeah.
they like, and it was postpartum. Like they always use the baby body thing, and it's
Right.
like you
Yeah.
actually don't know what it's like to live in a bigger body and
No.
experience life in a bigger body
Yeah.
and have people laugh at you and, you know, like, and especially being a teacher, call you fat to your face. You know, like you don't know that.
No. And like the very least that you could do is just not be a shitbag about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Really?
not saying you have to know what I'm going through, but can you just not be a dick, please?
Yeah.
Like, that's really all I'm asking. But apparently for Autumn Calabrese, that's too much.
Apparently for Autumn Calabrese, that means condoning unhealthiness. And it's like, just, come on.
Eat a candy bar and shut up. God.
Around somebody restricting them or not helping teach them the right way, or they have issues around fitness.
Oh, the
they
right way. See, because there is a right way to eat disorderly.
But it's not disordered. Okay, all right.
They might have had fitness that they loved and then had a trauma around it, and now they look at fitness differently.
Yeah, like Amy, who got injured because of your programs.
Like, excuse you.
And then had to bounce back immediately.
Yeah. This is audacious, dog.
Like, because you're about to say that all of these things, like, if anybody's saying it about Beachbody, that they're just projecting them onto them. And it's like, wait a minute. So sometimes it's a valid trauma and it's a valid story that's created because of a bad thing that happens. But if anybody says it about your company, oh, no. That's just they're projecting.
Exactly. Like, what about, oh, well, it's her moneymaker. That's what makes it different.
Yeah, that's what
I was going to say what makes it different.
Yeah.
You can't use it as an excuse either,
Yeah.
I bet. You know, like, oh, you can't, you've still got to turn up every day. Still got to turn up every day.
Every day. Yeah.
So many people have their stories and their traumas. And I know it gets put on people like me or companies like Bodi because
it gets put on me. Oh, wow. Wow.
Autumn, you are the person who has created the 13 fitness programs that you treasure and cherish so much. You did that. So no, it's not being put on you. It's your responsibility.
Nothing's being perpetuated that you like. No.
And if you actually care about those people, you would be like, oh shit, I take full responsibility for not doing what I should have done and for causing harm, and I'm gonna do better in the future. Here are some of the ways that I plan to do that. You don't have to forgive me, but I hope that you're willing to see that I'm willing to change.
And think about the name of all of her friggin' programs. Insane, you know, Mind Freak and all like
Healthy Obsession.
Yeah, like they're all really, really extreme.
21 Day Fix.
Oh, yeah. No, it's just bad. It's bad. Do you want to, can we move on? Do we have to watch this whole video?
We don't, but we can get through just a little bit more of it.
Okay, because I would like to start wrapping up maybe in the next like 15 minutes, if that's okay.
Well, we'll do what we can, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Probably
just once I'm done with this hand.
And these stories have created our identity, and nobody wants to let go of their identity. That is one of the strongest forces in human nature, is our...
Oh my God, so stop, let go of your victim mindset is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, she's basically saying just don't put it on me. It's your thing that you have to deal with.
That's on you, bestie. Wow.
And at some point at the end, she says, you can't go through your whole life not expecting people to trigger you.
Like, oh my God.
That's not the expectation, girl. You know what? Let me just choose kindness.
Choose kindness right now.
Let me just read another comment because I'm going to agree with this. Like all abusers, she blames the victim. Surprise? No. And and she's doing it for financial gain.
Yep.
Absolutely. Like that's what it's about. You know, like, oh yeah, you've got trauma, but like you just got to get over it. You got to deal with that trauma. You know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mind Freak, isn't that?
Mind Freak is Chris Angel. I'm like saying all the wrong things today.
It's okay. It's okay. We love you anyway.
Our desire to remain consistent with who we are. So they, people will put that on people like me who are in the fitness and nutrition industry and assume that programs I create are a direct attack on them, or they'll put it on companies like Bodi and say
Wait,
like,
what?
you know, you guys are horrible and diet culture and you're harming people and
Yep.
it's
You
just
are
so
though.
But you
Yeah.
are.
But you actually
so
like
you-
are though. So you like
You do
know.
know. You do know what
Yeah.
you're doing. Great. Because that's what you do.
Wow. Because that's literally
That's exactly
it.
what you do. Thank
Bingo,
you.
what's his name? Oh, you said it,
Thank
not
you.
me.
And you notice how people, I mean, I'm not saying that nobody's ever said it, but for the most part, people have a much more positive experience and view of a company like Peloton.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
People
There's
don't like
no-
talk about Peloton so negatively. They don't have like the same view that like the same. I don't want to say stigma because that's not the right word, but something similar to that. You know, they don't have the same
Yeah.
associations.
There's
I
no
see that.
like, you know, Peloton gave me disordered eating videos
Right.
anywhere. There's no like Peloton
Right.
shamed my food. There is that in
Yeah.
Body. There's those videos in Body. Like,
Yeah, there
Yeah,
is.
that exists here.
And no, you
Exactly.
are not in the health and wellness industry. In my
That you're
opinion,
not.
you're in the pyramid scheme industry.
Boots. Well, you know what I'm
You're in
trying to
the,
say.
you know, and you know what? She's not so much doing that anymore, but she's still gonna try to keep this going as much as she can.
Yeah.
And she thinks her programs are good enough that she can do it. I really hope not. I really hope not.
I hope
Just a
not
little bit
either.
more left.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm wrapping up with my
If Peloton is bad, then let me know. But for the most part,
it is?
I've heard
okay.
more positive experiences, but I don't want to say 100% like
'Cause
they're a
we
great
don't
company. We endorse them. We don't know. It's
Yeah,
just
no,
first
I
thing that
don't
came to
really
your
know
head.
either.
right. I don't know.
really
It's just when when I see people talking about them, it usually is not so
Generally
negative.
positive. Yeah.
It's generally positive,
Yeah.
but that could also be like things are coming out. Things need to come out about them, you know. So
Yeah.
whatever.
You never know.
crazy to me, like a company out here trying to do well, trying to do good for people, trying to give them ways, and they're like, oh my God, you put up a before and after. That's damaging to somebody.
The point is that you tell people that they need to put up before and afters and that's indicative of their progress and that you basically make them feel like they have to do it. The point is that not that, oh my God, we all hate before and afters.
And also, if I may, we are in an era where you can post multiple slides in a photo. You can post 2 stories at the same time. You know, you can give people a warning if you really do want to post a before and after. You know, that's not something that you can't do. You can fully give someone a warning. Have a slide before and say there's going to be a before and after on this slide and have it.
Yeah.
Not saying you can't do that because some people, like fitness accounts, I'm sure would love to do that to track like muscle progress and stuff. Like, I'm not saying that that's an invalid thing to want to have.
No.
Like, I lost some weight and I didn't really take before and after pictures necessarily, but I have some photos of me in a bikini before I lost weight and after I lost weight, and you can tell, you know? So it's just like, it's not inherently a bad thing, but in today's day and age, there's a way to warn people that aren't in the place to see something like that because they may not be able to, like, you know, they may just not feel good about that, and that's okay.
Yeah, and one of the big problems is just like the way that they encourage them to do it to make money off of it. It's so bad. I didn't even notice a pyramid necklace.
I think that's Prada.
She was too.
But
it does kind of look like the Prada. Also, she like it's just being fucking more. I don't know, like a better human by saying like this might trigger people. It might trigger people.
Right.
It's very simple.
I'm just going to be a nice human and say, okay, I've got to, you know, like it's not about fucking you. It's about other people.
Exactly. Some people are like, oh my God, you're such a pussy. Why would you want to put a trigger warning or why would you need a trigger warning? Like, okay, if you don't need it, that's great. That is awesome. Like, if you don't need a trigger warning before this scary movie, like, that is completely great and wonderful. Don't pay attention to it. That's fine. It's not for you then.
Yeah.
Clearly, if you don't get it, it's not for you.
But I don't think she's a nice person.
No, I don't think so either.
Speaking of which, let's hear her
Stop! Oh, stop!
She's gonna diminish people who clean houses, who are typically Hispanic women who are not able to get other kinds of jobs because the job market does not see their work as valuable, which it really is. And so she's diminishing it and saying, oh, they don't deserve to charge that much.
Exactly. So everybody just
Yeah. So if that's something that's gonna like make you uncomfortable,
Classism.
Yeah.
Classism.
Very classist.
Trigger warning for classism, because we don't think that you're weak if you need trigger warnings.
I'd also consider this pretty xenophobic and racist in a way. Like,
yeah.
Obviously, I know not every single person that cleans houses is a Hispanic person.
But I know she thinks that.
Like, the way that she talks about it, I know that that's what she's thinking.
Absolutely.
Especially because she's in Florida.
Yeah.
In this video. So, and she also lives in California, which all have sizable Hispanic populations. So, yeah, I know that's what she's thinking.
And when I say,
I'm sorry, the way she said these people.
These people?
What do you?
Who?
I know I said this last time. What do you mean by these people?
These people.
These
people
is absolutely wild.
Yeah, this is the Rachel Hollis moment.
Wow.
Sorry that the video's not loading, but it doesn't matter. You just need to hear it. I want to be relatable.
These people are crazy. And when I say crazy, I mean like crazy. Had I known back in the day when I was waiting tables what they charged to clean houses, I should have done that.
Yeah,
like,
really?
Oh my God.
Really?
Really now, Miss Ma'am.
She just wants something to be mad about, which makes me laugh.
Absolutely. Yes.
Absolutely.
Always ready to rage. Always. You know,
she'll do it anytime.
Ready to rumble 24/7.
Yep.
Did you see any footage of Trump at the Univision town hall with the Latino voters, undecided Latino voters? Oh, they read him to filth.
Oh, nice. Love it.
Wow.
Love it.
And one of the people, he was a strawberry picker, and he said, "What's going to happen when you deport all the undocumented people?" And Trump says, they're emptying out their insane asylums on our border. And I'm like, to come and pick strawberries? That's what they're doing? Like,
that's what
Like, then they don't want to come and pick strawberries, you know, like that sort of backbreaking work that an undocumented person does isn't because, this is so much easier than waitressing when I was like waiting tables. I wish I could have been a cleaner, just like these poor like, Hispanic women.
It gross me out so much.
It's disgusting.
It's so gross. I also didn't say hi to Holly, so let me make sure to do that. Hello. And Lynn is also here.
Oh my God, hi Lynn. How are you?
We never see Lynn. It must be like very early or very late.
I think very early.
I think
very early. Very early. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. So we just did a before Beachbody stopped doing its MLM thing. This is almost an after, but not quite, because it was October 8th. So I think Beachbody shut down its MLM doors. When did it shut down its MLM doors?
I think like the 3rd or something.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is an after.
So
this is an after, and this is the one that you.
I think it is an after. Yeah.
This is the one that you've been mentioning, where people are like, I'm tired of Autumn and her stuff.
Yeah.
Which I think this is a good one to share.
Great one to share, I believe.
Here it is. So, unpopular opinion concern. Does anyone feel like the quote-unquote liver detox and the quote-unquote tier 1, 2, and 3 hormone education, the same, like, it feel like these two things are the same information Bodi and Autumn have been saying for years? Eat and here are the things. Eat whole foods, drink plenty of water, prioritize sleep, etc. Also, these are not groundbreaking concepts. Like, wow, shocker.
Like, wow.
I did not need to pay. It makes me fairly concerned I'm going to spend $300 on Belvital, and the only new thing, quote unquote new, will be the body supplements and the workouts. Please tell me I'm not alone in this. ETA, what is that? That's not estimated time of arrival.
It's edited
Edited to add.
Edited to add. Me, estimated time for arrival. Edited to add. I've been faithfully working out 5-6 days a week since 2013, and I've been eating on gut protocol since it came out.
Wow. Yeah. So she hasn't not been
faithful to this and tried her best.
That's crazy. I'm sorry, to have been eating gut protocol. Like Brianna Jewel did gut protocol. It is awful.
Intense.
It is so restrictive.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, Optavia I think has the worst of
of those types of programs.
But Beachbody is not far behind.
No,
it's really not as far behind as we give it credit for.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. So here are some of the comments on this, and they bring me joy. You have to remember she's not a doctor, and the supplements will not work for everybody. Your best bet is to go see an endocrinologist, be tested, and go from there. She needs to stay in her own lane, which is workout videos.
Yeah.
And let me respectfully add my opinion. She's not even accredited to do that anymore because her certification expired, and she doesn't think that she needs to keep up with that stuff. So I don't even know if that's her lane.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like they're trying to fill time since the marketing runway on this one has felt like forever.
Wow.
I agree.
I totally agree with this take.
I am excited for the program. My coach was in the test group, and I really do think it helped her. I am mostly excited for the Pilates-style attachments for the control tracks. If the info isn't new, they're going to have thousands of raging premenopausal women coming after them.
Exactly. Like,
yeah.
Thing. That's their market, and you want to be making sure you don't rip them off.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you do, like, a lot of people have been feeling like this already. The ones who have remained, if they don't feel good about this, they're done.
Yeah, I totally. This is like, I feel like a last resort type situation.
Mm-hmm.
I do have to use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Okay.
Sorry.
Somebody said she's not claiming to be a doctor, but Bodi is working with doctors for this program. But are they working with actual doctors, or are they functional medicine doctors? I have to ask the question. Yeah, this is true. These poor downlines are probably scared because they're losing their structure and their routine.
True.
I mean, Holly was doing this since 2014. That's 10 years of the same thing every day, pretty much. And Lynn, never apologize for being hermity. You can come and go as you please. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Let's see.
I just didn't take screenshots for this because I'm like, there's so many comments. I'm just going to do a little video.
It's true. If you want to get Pilates attachment sets, you can get them on Amazon. You don't need to be excited for the Beachbody thing.
Yep.
You know? Anne-Marie says, how do you feel with eating the gut protocol way? I bought the supplements and didn't find them to be superior to others like them on the market that were a fraction of the price.
Yeah.
A lot of people feel that way. The person who originally posted says, I do not use any Beachbody supplements. I have found my own over the years that work best for me. I've eaten on the gut protocol since it came out, which was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Before that, I was eating on timed nutrition because of 80-day obsession. But I feel like gut protocol has been good for me because cutting out gluten and dairy was needed for me. Then that's good. You can cut out gluten and dairy. You know that about yourself? Or you know that you need to limit it? Great. You don't need the gut protocol anymore. Right?
No.
You can take that information. You can say,
sayonara.
Thank you for teaching me that gut protocol. I will now do something a little healthier for me. Am I wrong?
I don't think you're wrong there, Scoob.
That's also true. They say that they worked with the doctor. That doesn't mean that they followed the doctor's advice, though.
Yeah, that. And then also, like, a doctor would say that different things help different people. So, like, wait, what do you mean?
That's also true. Oh, I'm going back the other way. I have taken the same hormone health certification class Autumn did. The liver detox and the current emails are really just reinforcing important information that you need to know to help heal your hormones. Plus, I'm super excited for Belvital. Pilates is a kick-ass workout. Paired with the right nutrition, it's what we women really need. Okay, so this is someone who really is still buying into Autumn stuff.
But has done the same certification as Autumn. So what the fuck would you pay
Right.
money for
Wait,
something that
yeah.
you already know. Like, that's weird. And
Yeah,
you
she's
can
saying
get a
it's
Pilates
reinforcing it.
program for free.
Yeah, she's saying it's reinforcing it. Okay, you don't need it then.
Yeah, what do we know?
Yeah, I don't. And also, how do you heal healing your hormones is such a vague statement that means nothing.
That doesn't mean anything.
Mhm.
Any person who really understands hormones and stuff would say that statement does not mean a thing.
Yeah.
No.
It does not. Even someone who probably isn't an endocrinologist but still has any understanding of medicine and how hormones work could probably tell you that's BS.
Yep.
That's BS.
Agreed.
This is interesting. I think one of the most infuriating things is being forced to buy the equipment. A lot of us have done the previous programs and have the track and ball. From what I can tell, it's an attachment on the track. So why sell the attachments? Not to mention the program is 3 months, yet $300 is only buying you 1 month of supplements.
Yeah.
So that's $900 for this, in my opinion, fuck-ass program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
That's wild, actually.
Yeah, heal your hormones is absolutely code for functional medicine type stuff.
Yeah.
And it's the kind of stuff you want to steer far clear away from. Far away.
It's a dog whistle for them.
Yep.
100. That's like that. Yeah, 100%.
Very much that.
Oh wait, why do I keep going the wrong way? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
My bad. I keep going backwards. Yeah, that's my problem. Okay. Finally found links to all tier attachments. Everyone mentions eating well, getting sleep, working out. I already do that. Better than ever. My body is not reacting to anything like it always has. So I think talking to a new doctor next week and getting hormones checked with someone new will be where I put my money. I hate it, but this is underwhelming. And I have a lot of the equipment already.
That's exactly right. Like, what are they recommending that you do? Exercise and eat well. Like, what the fuck do you need body for that? Like, it's so
right. There's so many free resources for all of that.
Yeah.
That don't require all of that.
Yeah.
Like all of this quilombo, you know?
All of this mess. Yes.
Free or even like for a small prescription or subscription, that's not $900.
No.
Yeah. Or like sometimes you might sorry.
Yeah, this is a good suggestion also, the personal training. You could get personal training for that price.
Exactly.
For a lot
like
less
I
than
was
that.
gonna say, there are things in that field that you can pay for, but it's coming from someone that's accredited, that knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
That isn't Autumn Calabrese.
Yeah.
So like, that would actually be worth putting your money into.
Some people, not everybody, of course, but there's sometimes people who will do sliding scales, who it's like, okay, if you're not able to pay the full price, there's, of course, not everybody does that. And there's a lot of people who are accredited, but will put stuff on the internet for free.
Yeah, that's the thing. Even the free stuff can be way better than the stuff that you're getting paid from Autumn.
But if someone's legit, they will have no problem with you talking to them about their certifications. It's really not that big of a deal. If they start freaking out about it and being like, no,
why don't you trust me? It's
that's bad. So yeah, everyone's just saying the same thing pretty much. And I'm really glad that a lot more people are seeing this, and hopefully more are to come, because it's really unfortunate what Autumn is doing to these women. Just rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat.
Rinse and repeat. It's horrible.
Rinse and repeat.
I'm personally very surprised that they didn't wait until after Belle Vital to announce the affiliate was closing. Like,
I felt the same way.
Yeah.
I felt the exact same way. Like, you'd think you'd give Belle Vital that last chance, you know what I mean?
Minute to
breathe. Because that's what it felt like it was, like a last chance.
Yeah,
that's totally what we thought it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, what do we know?
Okay, so the last things that we're gonna watch are from our good friend Carl. Carl Deichler is the CEO and one of the founders, I think, of this thing.
So.
And he's so lovable. I think these next clips are really gonna give you a good sense of his disposition. Good old Carl. Every time I watch these clips, my day goes from frown to not frown. It's the frown turns upside down. That's the phrase.
That's what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for.
Yes. You did it.
Let's watch, shall we? Carl. Good old Carl. Good old Carl. Good old. Where's Carl? Carl. Okay. Thank you, Carl.
Company for the productivity of this network. Now, of course, we're going to see companies, they're going to weaponize these changes that we've announced. And they're going to talk about easy.
And this was a long time ago. This was in 2023 when they announced the rebrand. This was not just now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This was not just now.
This isn't recent.
Wow.
No.
Oh. Wow.
So it's interesting how this could apply to
right
now. Yeah.
That's
from the get-go.
This is a favorite. We're gonna put favorite in quotes. Moment from a friend of the show, Amy Yuri.
Danke.
And go check out Snark Crew Beachbody. And Amy is a part of that crew.
Yeah.
And you can check out her opinion and all this good stuff.
Nice.
Not good stuff.
Easy solutions or easier ways to make money. What do we know the facts are? There ain't no easy way to make money long term. Everything is a challenge at some point.
Okay, but that's not what your reps told people as they signed up.
Yeah, they said easy way to get your nugget, bestie. Like, come on.
Yeah, they said we're gonna get you your nugget in a week. Oh my god. Okay, Banjo, we're gonna be there soon. Okay.
I know, Banjo.
The cat is yelling.
The
Yeah,
cat
you know what?
is yelling.
He's done really well. It's been 2 hours. And he's left.
He's done good.
Come at the end.
Yeah, he's done really well.
Wow.
So, sorry if you're new here. A cat that's not even ours. It's our neighbor's cat. He yells at the window for food.
He does
and affection.
indeed.
If you want, you can run real quick. If not, no worries. We'll be out soon, Banjo.
Our job is to provide a strong foundation, even when those changes that we announce may be hard. But we have to provide a strong foundation so that you know that the effort that you're putting into building your business is built on top of a platform that is stable and strong.
Oh, stable and strong your platform is it?
This aged very well, didn't it?
This aged like milk.
Like fine milk. Like Carl. If it was so stable and strong, where'd it go?
Where'd it go?
Didn't work out like that, did it now? Didn't work out like that.
It did not.
No, it did not.
It did not.
It's our job to make sure that the financial condition of that platform is strong and that the tools and demeanor and approach helps the customers who you're making a promise to that you're going to help them and that business is going to be here to stay.
Was it here to stay, Carl?
Is it really here to stay, though, is the question of the hour.
Especially because people can't even keep the people that they've recruited to be affiliate, like for the affiliate part anymore. It all starts over.
Yeah, like you can't even keep the progress that you have. Like you're done.
It's all done.
That just tells me they've really run out of money because they needed to get everybody to start at zero again, you know?
Yep. Yep. Awakened did the same thing, didn't they?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think.
Yep. When they started as Soul People.
Yeah.
Okay. Awakened 2.0.
Yeah.
Even people who went from Awaken to the new thing, they started at zero.
Yeah.
Not surprising.
Not surprising at all.
I too yell for food. # window cat.
Oh my god.
He's very relatable.
He's very relatable.
He just wants treats and he wants the occasional cuddle. I get it. I get it.
For the long term. My job is to have a vision out 1 year, 2 year, 5 years, 25 years, and to continue to build and evolve in a way.
Where do we see Beachbody being in 25 years?
Gone.
Under the sea.
Under the sea. Wow.
on a list on Wikipedia of closed MLMs.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I pray to see the day.
Yep.
I pray.
I mean, technically, it's no longer an MLM, but
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, we'll see when it gets shut down. We'll see. I think it's a when, not an if.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But I've been wrong before.
True.
Build and evolve in a way that helps make it both more productive for you, not necessarily easier, but something that you can have faith that that approach is going to serve customers that you can be proud of. And that's what we've been doing for 17 years now, and that's what we're going to continue to do. That's why I'm still here. It's important to me that you know that. I've had opportunities that I could have exited this business.
Oh yeah,
But
I
my
could
work
have
here is
stayed here. I could have
Oh,
left
really?
your ass high and dry. Oh my god.
Name them, Carl.
Name them.
Where could
I'm
you
in
have
this
fucking
for
gone?
you. I'm in this for you. It's for you. I'm still here.
Where could
Wow.
Carl have gone?
Yeah, disrespectfully, where could you have gone, Carl?
Because seriously, with the train
wants
wreck of
you?
what Beachbody looks like right now, I can't think of that many people that would want you unless their business is in even worse shape.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if you want to go to that either, Carl. So it's surely it's about us, right? Okay.
It's important to me that you know that. I've had opportunities that I could have exited this business. But my work here is unfinished. I love the creative challenge of solving the lifestyle choice issue.
The lifestyle choice issue. Oh, I love that.
Issue
I love
is
that.
Insane.
I
That's
love that.
insane.
See, I think Autumn learned from Carl and Carl learned from Autumn. Like, I think they have like a symbiosis of like hate.
Weight Watchers actually is apologizing for promoting
triggering mention of weight loss topics and stuff. Should I just leave this, or are you okay?
What? No, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
What
mean,
it is?
we should end soon. So
Yeah. Let him get
Okay.
out this thought, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, that's perfect. Sounds
for promoting willpower. Can you imagine that? Imagine a company, in order to enable their pivot into weight loss pharmaceuticals, is now apologizing for helping people find their own willpower. I find that shocking.
What if
I don't even know.
You did also say that you didn't want to promote toxic wellness culture, and they were apologizing for promoting toxic wellness culture. So do you not see wellness culture like?
Where's the disconnect here?
You agree with toxic wellness culture then?
Yeah.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
looking it up
Oh,
because I don't believe
God.
him.
Wow, I think we did it, Joel.
We don't want to see where everybody's going.
What?
Make wellness with the
I
peptides.
guess, but the cat is yelling.
We'll be
so-
quick.
This is what Weight Watchers said.
Mm-hmm.
We really got into this wrong, and we're sorry for saying it was just willpower. Just willpower. They didn't apologize saying it was willpower for apologizing for like promoting willpower. They apologized for saying it was just willpower. So yeah, good work, Carl.
Yeah, good job, Carl.
Work, Carl.
Very typical of you to misunderstand what someone else is saying. Very, very typical.
But this is definitely an ex-Beachbody person.
Yes.
But they are not leaving Body. They are doing
this
this
one
as
isn't.
well.
Okay.
Some people are leaving, some people are staying and doing both. It just
Okay.
this particular person is not.
Okay.
So stinking excited about these peptides. Safe, non-injectable peptides for all our wellness needs. I never thought I would be partnering with another company, but now that I'm a Body affiliate, so many more doors can open for me and so many others. I feel so blessed to be a founding member of this groundbreaking new company.
Founding what?
If you want to be the first to get your hands on these innovative new products, comment make in the comments below, and I will DM you with all the research.
Say founding member of this groundbreaking new company.
Yeah, because it's like a.
Technically, it's new.
It just started technically.
Like technically, it's new.
I think it's I don't think they have products yet. It's just a pyramid scheme.
Oh,
they're at the pre-launch.
So
but everybody's like, these products are amazing.
Of course.
Where they put a green pepper on their tongue.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where a lot of these Beachbody people are going to get their pyramid scheme money, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So much ick.
Very much ick in the building.
Yeah.
If I could say something that's not ick, I got done my hand, which hand is this? Left hand.
Nice.
And I think they look really cute, and
They
I'm
do.
gonna work on the right hand when we're done. So thank you guys for being with me.
Woohoo! Love it.
Yeah.
What are our final thoughts on this?
Buffoonery, goonery, clownery, debauchery. Like,
not good.
They will say whatever they have to say to make a buck. You know what I mean?
I just
Go ahead.
I haven't seen. I did a video a while back, like a couple of weeks ago, which was a before and after as well, and that lady was crying, but I haven't seen too many upset people. It's kind of like they could see it coming, you know?
Yeah, like they saw the writing on the wall. Why tell the people like below them that? But you know, they saw it coming. They saw it coming. They squeezed every last bit of juice out of it as they could, and now they're on to the next thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which people are covering. It's not going to go unnoticed.
Yeah.
That all of these top people who have big followings are going to this new peptide situation.
Peptide situation.
Yeah, we love we love the nails.
It's so funny that there just seems to be like new MLMs starting every day, and it's like
Seriously.
you go in, you get in, you put your investment in, and then you get out. Like those, and you know that's what Megan Desard has done for a long time because she knows, you know, she sucks, and we do not like her, but she knows the business and she knows her stance.
That's for sure.
And I do want to say something interesting about seeing her MLM journey is how quickly, like how much shorter that window has gotten, because she used to stay at companies for a little bit longer.
Yeah, agreed.
You know, you had a little bit more time.
Like
right?
I thought Soul People was
But now she's been jumping even months in between.
Yeah.
And
Soul
that seems to be the trend.
How long
Soul People
ago?
was less than 6 months.
Yeah.
Oh my god, seriously?
It started on the summer solstice, which is in, I think, June or July.
That's insane.
Yeah. Peptide situation would be a good band name.
Peptide. Oh my god.
The peptide situation. I have a peptide situation.
Like a scar. Yeah, definitely a scar band.
Yeah, y'all get it. Okay.
Peptides. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. Yes,
right?
Holly.
You know what I'm
they're pump and dumps. That's exactly it. And I think we started, and it's that the Elamir phenomenon, you know, like that pump and dump, get in, get out, and take advantage of everybody who you sell
as
the
much
goods
as you
to.
can.
Yes, don't get me wrong; those have always existed. I just think like they're gonna become like the new MLM landscape. I don't think there's gonna be much more stability anymore. It's gonna be pump and dump, pump and dump. Yeah,
I think that's the only thing that can survive at this point.
The pump and dump.
Yeah.
There's too much education.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just
suck it.
We're just haters. And if you know, if we're not paying your bills, ignore us. But we are affecting your bills actually. So maybe listen to the criticism a little bit. You might learn something.
Yeah, and maybe if you did listen to us, the wool wouldn't be pulled over the rug wouldn't be swept under you actually when the company closes. You know, maybe you'd actually known or seen it coming or decided to leave on your own terms.
That's the hope for everybody, is that they can decide to
hope.
leave on their own terms. But at the end of the day,
I can't force anyone to do anything.
Before we say goodbye to everybody, we really appreciate it. We'd like to ask each other what the next thing is that we're working on. So Tish, what are you up to?
I started an Optavia video yesterday because I was checking in on them, and they're mixing a bit of business and politics, which I love.
Of course they are. Of course they are. Shock.
So that sucks.
Banjo, we're coming.
I did a really long video last week. So long, William was like, "Did I miss a live?"
Wow.
It's just really long.
It's just long.
You know what I should have done is I should have put it through the get rid of the silence filters, because it is this Enagic team that's full of these Australian guys, and they are so slow. Like that video is so long, and they're using like alpha men and men's health and mental health to recruit, and it is disgusting.
Oh god,
so gross.
That's disgusting.
Very culty.
So gross.
So
yeah.
Oh, I hate
excited
it.
to see your Optavia video.
Well, obviously I'm excited to see it, but that's like disgusto, you know?
I mean,
yeah.
and yeah. And also, love to see you cover Make Wellness too.
Yeah.
If you haven't. I think you did do a video, but I'd love to see more.
I've done one. And then
Love
there's
it.
another. I want to check in on Shanna Hunter.
Of course.
She
Ooh,
got
okay,
She's
okay.
got a new bag.
Of course she does.
Yeah.
We are finishing up our video about psychics that we've been working on since the dawn of time.
Since the Middle Ages, we've been working
It's
on this damn
actually
video.
almost done, and we're very excited about it.
Extremely. Oh my
Shannon Blake
god.
one, if y'all haven't seen the Shannon Blake one, it's really good. And the Olympics one, that's really good.
Thank you.
And the alpha male one.
Oh,
That was
those were
good.
fun.
That was
Those
fun.
were
That was
fun.
fun.
Let's just do your last 3 videos.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Just watch the channel.
Oh, yeah, just
hey,
check
just
out both
put
of
it
our
on-
channels if you have a second.
yeah.
If you were hanging out on one channel primarily, maybe check out the other one. Leave a like if you have a minute. Take a poke around. We appreciate you, the chat, for hanging out, for saying one word or no words.
2.5 hours. Look at us go.
Or chatting
And
a
we'll
lot.
see you for Halloween.
Yay!
Thank
It'll
you,
be-
everybody.
It'll be
Sorry.
bingo.
Yes, Halloween bingo vibes.
We love it. We love it.
Very exciting.
Yes, take
I
all
am
the care,
excited.
folks.
Take all the care.